And we're live. Alright, greetings everyone. I am Dr. J. And we are back with Xenoblade Chronicles 2. For those of you who need to catch up from last time, it was mostly a matter of just taking stock of everything that's been going on. We've been spending a lot more time with the side quests as a result of Torna basically requiring me to deal with them, as opposed to the base game allowing me to largely ignore them until New Game Plus. Thus, with that in mind, we'll have plenty to attend to today, as always. I get the feeling we're moving at a snail's pace as far as the plot is concerned relative to how we got through the base game, but either way, last time we jumped in, we got this guy right here. So Minoth is back in play. You might recognize him from when we played the base game, but either way, we finally got a second blade for Random to deal with, so hopefully that'll work out for us as we make our way to the capital of Torna. So, well, let's see what ends up resulting from this one. Although, well, if I end up going full completionist, I may want to spend a bit of time on my own just doing things like, hey, use the special abilities and kill special monsters, because I get the feeling that that might be important at some point. Probably do stuff like this on stream perhaps, but either way, I might spend some time after the fact going through all of that. Maybe do something similar to what I'm currently doing for the Xenoblade 2 Let's Play content when that's eventually ready, but either way, we have plenty to attend to today, so we'll catch up with chat, see what was posted before I went live, and then we will be on our way. Let's see, from Gilgamesh, how you doing? I watched your DMC review. It was good, but I felt you need to put more energy to your voice and not sound so dry, but it was a good review. Much appreciated. Although, part of the fact that it is so straight-laced is intentional, and I believe we've had a similar conversation to this before, but the first channel that I ever subscribed to on YouTube was Total Biscuit, back when he was still around, and he was my inspiration to start making YouTube videos myself. And to be fair, he had a very dry delivery, but he also was British, so that helps offset it because the accent definitely adds a bit of mystique for an American audience especially. Although, to some extent, the review and unscripted channels are geared toward different audiences. Because the review channel, I look at the demographics for it, and what demographic information I do get with it being a smaller channel, overwhelmingly within the 25 to 34 age demographic. The unscripted channel, funnily enough, overwhelmingly in the 18 to 24 demographic. So, my suspicion is that I'm just appealing to different people. You've got the younger crowd who's able to watch me just ramble all the livelong day here on this channel, and then you've got an older crowd that just wants to know, okay, this game any good? And, okay, watch this 13-minute video. Okay, game's good, let's go. So, different demographic. And I dare say that that's working a little better for the unscripted channel, given how the Torchlight videos are doing, but either way, I'll have to think about how best to integrate that. It's just a matter of, okay, how do I add more energy to these videos without it sounding forced? That's been the question I've been trying to figure out. Either way, apart from that, what else is chat been up to? Also, did you see the Xenoblade 2 meme I sent you in Discord? Insert React submissions. I did. It showed up in YouTube recommended a while back. I don't know if I clicked on it, but I saw the thumbnail and immediately knew, okay, you cheeky bastard, I'll give you that one. There's another Xenoblade 2 meme similar to it that I can post if you want. Yeah, go ahead. What else is chat up to? I grew up with Some Call Me Johnny. He was more inspired by AVGN. I also grew up with Chugga Conroy. I don't feel like I'm that much different from Chugga Conroy, but I'll have to go digging around to see... Well, I'll have to watch more of his content then to get a better sense for it, perhaps. Either way, so what just expired on you, Hugo, while I was wasting time talking to chat? Oh yeah, the waffles bit. We'll just do this organic charm, why not? Although, if a charm wasn't to everyone's liking, how would a fish be?
Delicious.
Not who
I have to write about this.
Not who I expected to like fish, but I'll take it. Then again, I don't remember your affinity, because I don't have that information to the top of mind. Either way. So, I think that's everything in chat as of now. So, back to the fray. Let's go get ourselves good and moitered by Mallows.
Let's have a look there.
English, do I speak it? Allegedly. Oh yeah, that's just down where we were before. That's why it looked weird to me. Alright. Into the desert!
Is this really worth the effort?
So, what awaits us down this way? Besides higher level monsters, apparently. Come on, get closer. Alrighty. Aegeon already taken a decent amount of damage. Send it directly to you. Oh, I see it in chat there. I'll take a look as well. Bam. It feels weird not being able to move when I see stuff like that. Alrighty. Get over here. Alright, let's set things up. Oh right, I don't have a blade. Well, I don't have Bark Cancel yet. Right, I need to remember that. Alright, take him down. At least I can get a full driver combo going. Okay, that was a bit silly. There we are. Alright. Getting back into the swing of things, reminding myself of the differences between this and the base game. Alrighty. I probably can't avoid you, let's just embrace the chaos. Alright, I need to turn up audio for myself. There we go. Audio balance good, chat? Oh, nice. Oh, geez, I got knocked down. Come on, get up. Get up, Adam. And I don't think I'll get any special effect from this, but hey, damage is damage, right?
Ready for a coordinated attack on your mark.
There we are. So, what was that for Mithra?
One step closer.
Alright, just using Twilight Striker. Is Twilight Striker the blade art or a support move? Actually, I can find out real quick. It must be your... Actually, it must be a blade combo then, but wait, I don't remember using it, though. Is that a bug? Well, if it's a Xenoblade 2 meme, we'll watch it at the end of the stream, Gilgamesh. That sound good?
What a nice spot. Nice one.
Is this really worth the effort?
Alright, now we've got a desert camp, huh? Who might you be? There's nothing here. Not at all. That fraud. If that Nopon sold me false information, I swear. What? Why am I angry? What's it to you? Here, this treasure map. The other day, in Torna's capital, I met a Nopon who sold it to me on the cheap. X marks spot, he said, and I believed him. I've been up to Golden Twin Mesa looking all over, but I haven't found a thing. Guess this treasure map isn't worth the paper it's drawn on. I guess I shouldn't have gotten my hopes up. Or maybe I'm just going about this the wrong way, and I just need some kind of special skill to find the treasure. I'm fed up with this now, but maybe you could have a go at tracking down the treasure for me. What do you say? Of course, if you bring it back, I'll let you keep it. Promise. Because, you know, finding out the truth of the matter is more important to me than the treasure right now. Good luck with that. No pressure then? Not even giving us a chance to really mull over it, huh?
Handle it.
I guess we'll see what awaits from that. Anything good from camping right now? Oh, more chat, huh? We just need to get across Danog Desert and we'll be in Oresco, right? Right. The desert is a harsh place, but the palace is also always visible. You can use it to orient yourself. It must be pretty enormous for us to be able to see it from such a distance. Don't try looking up when you're standing right in front of it, is all I'll say. Tornan technology represents the high watermark in many domains. This type of skyscraping architecture is just one example. Yeah? And what's Adam doing with such a teeny little place back in Aletta? Haha! Because he's not a show-off. Unlike some people. Alright, what's new here?
Let's polish up the structure.
Ooh,
Pretty solid, if I say so myself.
very nice.
I'm a little nervous, to tell you the truth.
I'm sure. Ooh, something new.
Does it suit your tastes?
I guess we'll find out. Alright, no new charm from there. Nothing new from these talismans. Well, nothing I can set up anyway. I'll have to go digging around for the materials for these on my own time as well. Maybe use that as a chance. Well, I'm not sure how I'd want to handle Let's Play content for this anyway, if I did do anything. Maybe use it as a bonus thing, or in-between thing. After the fact, I was already planning on interjecting these base game streams with the little bit I did after, what was it, stream 11? I'll have to mull over that. Alrighty, let us be off.
Just bump them off and
Already on the attack, huh?
gumshoe.
Alright, get him. Bam. There we are. Oh, hello. Who invited you? Okay, we're actually taking a lot of damage. Switch out. There we are. Okay. Hit him with Steam Bomb real quick. There we are. Let's grab the materials real quick while we're at it. Alright, get in there. Oh, didn't quite get the attack cancel on that, did I? So be it. Alrighty then. There we are. Actually, may as well click the chain attack button. There we are. I don't get to do this very often in the base game right now. There we are.
This is far from Jen. I need to
Oh yeah, I need to worry about...
This is the part I like most.
I'm not going to be able to set anything up off of this, am I? I need to remember how these work, even. Should have used Mithra. Whoops, I messed that up royally. Alright, at least I can get the launch going properly. Alright, let's at least get another one of these going. Alright. There's my reminder of how the chain attacks work. Oh hey! Affinity. For 2 people? I'll take that.
Is this really worth the effort?
I wonder what I've finished up there.
You can rely on me to aid you.
Oh, nice. I'll get hit by 3 crits. Well, that's not something I have to think about too much.
I wish only to use this in the service of
And
His
then evasion,
Majesty.
huh? Cool. Alright, so you need to... So, what do you still need to use, good sir? So, all 3 of them still need to be used a bunch, huh? Alright, don't need to think too hard on that. Alright, let's get going. See what kind of trouble I get into now.
I noticed we're here.
Alright. If I can't avoid the fight, may as well just embrace it. I should give you art recharge fast. Well, I should give you some sort of art recharge at some point. Alright. Hit him again. Alright, get up. Alright, that at least gets 1 down. Ooh, that was actually something. Cool. I'll take that. Rude. You okay, Laura? Oh, we got the attention of another. Excellent, I can try another chain attack to remind myself how these work. There we are. Oh, fine, don't let me actually land the hit before switching. There you go, now you let me hit this. Alright, before you die, let's see if I can take advantage of it this time.
I'll start it off then. Libra,
There we go.
I can follow that up.
Alright, you can. Laura, please hit the fire one. Damn it. I forgot that was there. Why?
No mercy.
Why? It's hilarious, but why?
Plenty more with that. Jin, I need you all front.
Xenoblade. Magnificent.
There we go.
Keep it. Be my guest.
Elemental burst.
Very nice. Overkill.
Magnificent.
Killtacular.
Superb. Magnificent.
There we are.
Wash, rinse, haze, deal with it.
Deal with it. Just.
Great.
Alright, I'll take it.
May I follow?
Do it again.
Majesty. For the glory. I know Excellent.
Don't forget.
Down.
Please tell me there's something good in there. Hopefully there's something good in that.
No serious injuries, thankfully.
Alright, looks like they got me a few things. Let's take a look. Nice.
A welcome improvement, no?
Indeed. Alright, now let's see, yours are just kill quests after we use them a bunch, huh?
Power wells up from within.
Very nice.
I'll have to show this.
Oh, shouldn't cut you off next time. Alrighty, I will take it. Am I gonna get to hit the collectible without getting hounded? Yes, thank you. Come on, get up. Alrighty. What else is Chad up to? The Arcadian soldiers are a meme in Xenoblade 2. When are they not a meme in general? Thoughts on the Torna's combat compared to the base game? Nice little difference. Don't have any strong opinion one way or another yet, but I like the difference that exists. Alrighty. Let's get it. Alright, you just need to do a level 3 to be okay. I wonder if it'd be better to try and knock out the little big guys first. Then again, I can't easily have you retarget, so I don't know. Ow! Holy crap, I just realized how much damage Adam's taken. Switch it up. Okay, you're dealing a lot of damage. We might be in trouble. If I had my chain attack to at least burn you down with, this might have been easier, but I'm going to be pushing my luck with this. Unless I switch it. Well, unless I try and switch up to be in control of haze instead. That might help. Alright, get Mega Eruption in play. Kaboom! There, now we're cooking with gas. Okay, it's down. Nice. Alright. Actually, that could be a good sign that I'm on the right track, even if I can't necessarily remember something. There we are. Whew! That was dicey.
Do we really have the time to get all soft right now?
He means thank you for your concern.
I can speak for myself, thank you very much.
Can you now? Very nice.
Fisticuffs favor the prepared.
Fisticuffs favor the prepared, really? Alright then, I'll take that. Although, what were those courtships that we picked up? How good are they? Relatively speaking, anyway. Modest improvement across the board. Modest improvements indeed, apart from Minot, since that he just seems more well handled, well, higher level in general. Need to keep him standing out as the flesh eater, right?
Crime not something's buried down here.
Don't have to tell me twice.
Alrighty, something to work toward then. At least you got it marked. Alright, where do I need to go for this? What else is chat up to? Most people I know consider Torna to have faster combat. It is less reliant on arts regen, at least. And the fact that... Alright, fine, I'll find another one of you. Actually, if I don't need to worry about a specific blade art, maybe I'd switch off. Maybe I switch over to a Gion instead, just to work on his level 2. Although, if I can set up Aqua 2... Ooh, Flame Bolt. Alrighty then. Uh-oh, that's gonna hurt. And it hurt. Attack ready, huh? Ooh, Flame Bolt. Go for it. Ultimate Aurora. Ooh, go for it. Nice. Boom. Now let's hit him with a chain attack. Alright, doesn't look like you can directly counter anything, so may as well see which one I gun for.
This is far from over.
Okay, so Haze will automatically go for the... Actually, wait, no, go for the ice, actually, just in case I can't set anything up. I believe I just need to use Earth on this one. Let's find out. I think I'm right. Please be right. I'm right.
We're not done yet.
Magnificent.
Hit him again.
Their defense is in tatters. Cloud burst.
There we go. Hey, Gion, you're next. Alright, we can keep this going for a while then. Round 3. Overkill.
Magnificent.
Their defense is in tatters. My lady, go ahead. Spiral snap.
Great.
Whoops. Little too eager on that last one.
May I follow? Majesty. For the glory no more. Excellent. What enemy down?
There we are.
For my friends.
All credit to my siblings in arms. We did it together.
More of that, please.
'Twas a sight to behold.
Alrighty, I will take it.
Is this really worth the effort?
I'm just glad the enemy can't do that to me in this version. Alrighty. Now, where was I? Oh hey, your troopers, how you doing? Thought I saw something that could be attended to. Actually, anything... Oh wow, how have I not spent any on this? Okay, this needs to change. Okay. Let's go ahead and just at least get everything to level 2 first.
This'll work better now. This'll work better now. I'll make you even prouder. I'll make you even prouder. I'll make you even prouder. Just you wait for it. Just you wait for it.
Alright, what can I upgrade here?
I'll make you even prouder.
Buffing accuracy is always useful. Now, what of your nonsense would make the most sense? Probably aggro drawn, actually.
My flame burns ever brighter.
My technique has improved.
There we are. Let's at least
My
get your level
technique
1s
has
up to
improved.
par.
It's what I get for keeping up my training.
Oh, I forgot to hit your level 1. Whoops. Well, your switch art, I should say. As a rear guard, I don't think that's the most useful. Let's hit this one
My
instead.
technique has improved.
And then, let's see.
This power is for you.
Yeah, solid damage dealer. I'll take
My
it.
discipline.
And then, probably want to focus on your healing
I knew the
move.
practice would pay off.
A Mithra.
No one is hurting my friends.
Are they your friends, though? Let's see. Who starts recharge from auto attacks? Yeah, go for it.
More power for me.
Alright, that should suffice. Check the memes in chat. Let's wait till the end of the stream on that. I want to keep things going. I'm on a roll right now. Ready.
Let's have a look there.
Nature makes a fine ally.
Okay, so we got a bunch of these guys. How's the map looking relative to where we are right now? Okay, so there's a side quest we can obtain if we go back that way. And then the way forward is pretty much straight shot. Let's go grab that side quest real quick. Make sure we've got that going for us. So how's everybody in chat doing tonight? Alrighty. At least we get to enjoy the view. Wonder what we'll find once
Is
we
this
get
really
there.
worth the effort?
Because going back through the base game on New Game Plus, I got a sense of, well, there was I was reminded that one of the flashbacks looked very similar to what we're going to be seeing soon, I suspect, so I'll be very curious to see how it ends up working out. Ugh. What? Hey, hang in there. Maybe you should drink something.
We shall handle it.
Do I have something to give? Well, that'll work. Of course, this stuff I don't have as much of. Ends up mattering a lot. Luckily, I've got a bunch of these for some reason. There we are. Ah, I feel so much better. You really saved my bacon. Thank you. The name's Palva, just an adventurer with a dream of finding fame and fortune here in the Danag Desert. Though, dream implies it might not actually happen, eh? Believe you me, it's definitely going to happen. It has to. I was feeling pretty ravenous, so I chowed down on a couple of red pollen orbs I found in a green barrel. Oh boy. Then my body got really hot, so I gulped down a whole bunch of water. I waited for my partner, but they never came back. When I ran out of food and water, I thought I was gonna die. Why didn't you just go back to the capital? I didn't want to give up my lead. The legend says that the Danag Desert has gold just lying around all over the place for anyone to take. And my partner and I made it out of here before anyone else. Hey, Adam. Is that true? About the gold? Ask any Torna schoolchild and they'll tell you that it is. No more than a legend, then? I should have known you were non-believers. Steady on, we're not doubting you. I mean, Hugo is. We didn't come all the way out here to dig because of some childhood fairy tale, you know. I've got a machine that tells you exactly where the gold is. I see. And how's it work? So that's your hidden weapon? Precisely. My partner hauled it up in a load of salvage. All it needs is a gravitonic clutch and it should be up and running and sniffing out gold like nobody's business. That machine doesn't look that amazing to me. Alva! Sorry, Dudan is slightly late. Slightly? I nearly shriveled up and died of thirst out here. Biggest apologies. Oh, wait, it's you. Nah, friends are same friends who helped Dudan before. Fancy meeting you here. Wait a sec. Dudan, you know these people? Yes, friends were big help when Dudan needed to get gravitonic clutch. Wow, small world, eh? Anyway, this isn't the time for idle chit-chat. No siree. We need to get the Fortune Findamatron 4000 up and running. Dudan on it! Well. All done. Does it work? Does it work? When switch on, machine will run over all Danang Desert and find gold that buried in sand. Probably. Wow, pretty impressive. It's some high-tech wizardry, that's for sure. Right then, Dudan, my old matey. Time to close our eyes, cross our fingers, and dream of gold. Switch on now! Did it actually work? Oh ho, it's back! Did it find anything? Dudan? I noticed that the Fortune Findamatron failed to Findamatron any fortune. Oh, Findamatron, that's what it's supposed to be. Meh. It turns out that Dudan's self-taught engineering skills not sufficient. You bloody nopon! I sunk every last penny of my savings into modding the FF4000, so it better produce results, and fast. Machine need remodel by expert. A crazy inventor who live in capital, or anyone. Please do not pressuring Dudan anymore. He seems to have cracked a little. Hey, please help me out. Dudan has already outlived his usefulness, so you're all I've got. To tell you the truth, I'm a little curious myself as to whether there's any gold in the desert, so why not? Yes indeed, consider my interest piqued. Okay then, let's go and find someone who's good with machinery. Off we go then. Community lost. Well, Dudan's not going to be happy about us working with... Oh, why did you abandon us? How dare you? There's nothing more Dudan can do with Fortune Findamatron 4000. Friends must take to someone with knowledgeable about machines. Like crazy inventor in capital, or anyone at all. Yeah. New recipe acquired Hugo's gold detector. Interesting. Dudan salvaged the Fortune Findamatron 4000 for me. It looked just like a gold gathering machine I saw in a picture book once when I was a little girl. I knew that it must be a sign. Dudan really tried hard, but in the end, he's no engineering expert. I think he's pretty much done as much as he can. Would you be able to take the machine to someone who knows what they're doing and get it fixed? I came all the way out here, and I refuse to go back empty-handed. Well, I guess we'll see how that ends up playing out then.
Just bump 'em
Oh,
off and-
really? I just wanted to grab some loot, damn it.
We can still get back in this.
Alright, come here. Let me just beat you up then to make myself feel better. Alright, hit him again. That's gonna hurt. It hurt. As expected. There we are. Let's see if I get the chance for... Ooh, I do get a chance for Ultimate Aurora. Go for it, Zeke. I almost said Zeke for a second. No, Jin. Why did I think Zeke? Bam. Or you can take it to the capital and have someone else work on it. I'll probably need the same materials regardless of what I end up doing, so we'll see how it works out. Oh, we attracted more attention while we were on this guy's butt, huh? Ow, that hurt. I might need to switch to Mithra to get rid of some of that. And might isn't a question. Alright, one down. Now we just gotta get rid of the stragglers, huh? There we are. Alright, that one's done and dusted. Next. Get out. I mean, if you keep letting me get away with Ultimate Aurora, I'll keep hitting the Ultimate Aurora button.
All credit to my siblings in arms.
There we are. Actually, at this point, I should probably swap out who's in front. What do I need to work on as far as... Well, let's see. What do I need to work on as far as these are concerned? Alright, you just need to defeat people. You just need to defeat people.
Want to see how it does now?
Oh, you actually found who you needed to take out for that. Looks like most of you just need to... Okay, you need to use Rolling Tide. You need to use a bunch of moves. I guess I can just switch to Jin for the moment then. That should work. Alright, let's be off. See what kind of trouble we get ourselves into on the way over. Really? Okay. We've been 40 minutes in and haven't even hit a major plot point. Sounds about right. We might be here a while, boys. Then again, that is kind of the point.
Ready to turn this around?
We have all the tools we need to win. An everyday occurrence.
Alrighty then. So, what's new for Mithra? Whoops. Nice!
I need to learn more.
Okay. Yeah, at this point I probably should go off in the corner and work on all the kill quests. Probably, I'll just handle that on my own time. Really? Well, I haven't fought one of you in a while, so let's go for it. Why not? I just realized... Whoa! Jin took a bit of damage from that, holy crap.
I wish to see your true strength.
As soon as I can switch to Haze, I better switch to... Oh my god! Okay, note to self, that's an AoE blast. Also, note to self, don't stand next to Hugo. What? Again? Well, wonder if it'd be worth trying to run. Well, having to now. Let's chat up too. I had work today, I worked Black Friday. Wasn't that bad. Not that bad?
We shall do better this time.
That sounds like it'd be annoying, but never mind me. Alright, let's switch. Well, I can always switch to Haze if I'm running into trouble like that again. What else is Chapin up to?
We've been found.
I'm just gonna run. Worst case scenario, if he keeps hounding me, I just switch over to Haze to at least... Oh, that worked. I'll take it.
Don't like the look.
For all of two... Oh my god. Yep, I'm not winning this. Just kill me. Just kill me. I said just kill me. No, don't pay attention to a Xion. No, kill me. I know I'm not gonna win this. Oh, no, don't attract even more! Oh, man.
There's no time to delay. But still, we need a new
I
strategy.
work at a craft store? Fair enough.
Okay, look. You make that mistake twice, and we're done here.
Oh, boy. I wonder what Adam was trying to say before then. Well, let's see. Fun fact, Zeke is in reference to a character in Xenogears named Bart. He has an eye patch and is a prince, and one of Zeke's costumes is colored like Bart. Oh yeah, I'll have to figure out how to get access to the costumes. At least more so anyway. See what we can set up off of this. Down you go. Alrighty. And down you go. Almost. There we go. Wait, you have trust level 4 now? That was quick. Hang on, what?
It would seem I have much left to learn.
All costumes are in the Land of Challenge? Fair enough. I'll have to go check that out now that I have access to it, although I got close to finishing the side quest with Vale recently and then realized, oh crap, I need to head to Morordain for this, so I'm tempted to go hang out there and try and unlock Morag and Poppy's other forms before I start working on the Land of Challenge. I'm mulling over what to do next. Let's see. The Bart costume is called Embercake Zeke. Oh boy, that's a name and a half. Leave me alone! I just want to go see the capital. Is that too much to... Oh god, I'm gonna have to fight that guy again, aren't I? That's gonna be fun. I better make sure that Haze is in play instead so we can at least have some light healing every now and then. See what ends up working. Come on. Well, at least we can use this to build up party gauge. Alright, switch up to Haze. Alright, if I need healing, I know where to go. You think? Alright, and there's your troopers back. Good to see you. Probably a little early to use that, but let's go for it anyway. That's gonna hurt. Ow! Switch to Laura. Okay, get him. May as well just use this to get something in play for extra damage. Alright, hit him. Alright, let's see if we can get the party gauge up in time. Although we only got 2 to work with right now. Let's add wind to it. Alright, chain attack, let's go. Okay, let's lead with fire. Since I've got 2 of those. One of the few I have 2 of, actually. Bam.
Plenty more where that came from.
Alright, Jin, you're up.
Jin, I need you up front. This, I shall leave it in your capable hands.
I just realized it actually... I could probably have all sorts of fun trying to set up a full burst, couldn't I? I wonder how hard it would be to set up. Probably not that hard, honestly. I guess next time I have to fight something big and scary like this, it might be worth a try.
I am as relentless as the tide. Majesty, for the glory no more.
We're not done yet. Torna flash.
Begin.
There we go.
I fight for my
Enemy
friends.
down.
I believe I've gained a little skill.
I guess there might be things
Alrighty, I'll take a level up off of that. Alrighty. Very nice.
Can't you do something about the
feel your
Aegis's
power from
reckless
here.
behavior?
How about we have Hugo bond with her? I'm sure she'd be better behaved then.
Ah, no.
Our efforts
Anything
are
but
paying
that.
off.
I know what you're thinking, but she tries. In her own special way. Go easy on her.
So, even back then, Bridget and Mithra didn't see eye to eye, huh? Level 4, very nice.
Fisticuffs favor the prepared.
I will make full use of this skill.
My sword is sharper.
Yeah. Alrighty. Alright, let's see if we can... Well, we probably won't be able to... Of course we're not going to be able to avoid combat. Okay. We've been here almost an hour. I want to go to story points. Do I turn off aggro at this point? This is getting annoying.
You read my mind.
That's exactly what chat's going to say to do, isn't it? What else is chat been saying? Also, fun fact, Mia's swimsuit cannot be attained until after you get Blade Mia. Or any time in New Game Plus. Gotta keep it close to the chest, right? In a matter of speaking. Alright, that gets... So they have to be part of a blade combo in order to actually be added to the total, huh? Alright, that's a decent way to prevent me from going too insane. Ah, great. Enraged now. I just realized I should probably heal. Preferably before Bridget gets knocked down all the way. Come on. Get up. Let's see, I see 3 circling, maybe 4. Ooh, level 4. I gotta see this. Ooh, nice. Oh, that's why we are having trouble. There was another enemy attacking us. Another enemy who is swiftly being munched by basically everyone. Yeah, I think this has over-leveled us a little bit. Let's move on. Or properly leveled us, as the case may be. Close to the chest, I see what you did there. I wasn't even thinking in terms of the core crystal, actually. Oh, no. Although, to be fair, given the circumstances, that would be the reason to hold that back, wouldn't it?
I think put out to provisions.
I didn't even think in those terms. Oh, no. Alright, so... Need to check pouch items for people? Oh, you haven't had a pouch item for a little bit. Go with this.
I feel content having this.
Oh, hey!
I thank you.
Nice. Let's see. Let's try meat. No special effect? What about you? Heart recharge is useful.
Good for the body and for the soul.
I don't know about good for the body, but I won't dispute the other thing. Alright. Oh. I'm not even finished with my first drink. What am I doing? Nearly knocking things over. Don't give me that look! Before you ask, the brother looked in.
I've only ever read about this place.
And a fine locale.
That was just me almost knocking a plate over, brother. Nothing to worry about.
We intrepid.
Alrighty. Le Capitale au Torna.
This is becoming
I'm
addictive.
something of an expert.
Actually, now that I think of it, where's the nearest campsite? I want to see... You know what? I'm going to go back over to the campsite real quick, since that I have a landmark right now. I want to see if it's... Well, I want to see how feasible it is for Hugo to just knock it out.
No wits about us.
We can't dally all day.
This is becoming addictive. Nature makes a fine ally.
There we are. Now, let's see how tough it is for Hugo.
Shall we get started?
Oh, he can just finish it up right now. May as well.
Phew! Finished.
Very nice. Alright, now I just have to get back over to those two, right? That's gonna be the fun part, huh? Probably. Alright. Let's go get ourselves into all kinds of trouble on the way. Then we can move on with story points. I say it's gonna be it, and then I end up going and swinging through other things. Although I wonder if I can fast track my way over there. I'm gonna ignore you. I don't know if I can outrun you, but I'm gonna try. Hey, it worked! Maybe if I just go up this way and jump down to them, maybe that'll work.
Spoiling for a fight.
Oh, hey, a location. Cool. Alright, make sure you don't fall all to your death. Drop down here, I believe. There we are. So you got it rebuilt? Yup. We can't rightly say if it was successful or not. No, it's bound to work. I know it. Well, I believe it. At the very least, I hope. Certainty decreased rapidly. Dudan will just cross wings and flip switch. Yes, we should just go for it. You're right. Flip that switch, Dudan my... Really? Dudan my dude, really? Localization, go home, you're drunk. It back! What might this be? Looks like he came back with something. What is it? It's covered in sand. I can't really make it out. I hope it's gold. Will you look? I can't stand the tension. Can we? Yes, please do. What if a monster jumps out at us? That would be really unlikely. Indeed. Although if you're an adventurer, surely you'd be prepared for that sort of thing.
Aren't we intrepid?
I pulled a little bit, apparently. So the legends were true. There really was gold buried in the Danag Desert. Toddler's dream came true. Really? Really? Are you sure the machine didn't just find gold that traveling merchants dropped accidentally? It did seem to be mostly be small change. What a buzzkill. I can't believe we didn't find any fabulous wealth after all that effort. I'd have made more money if I'd spent my time feeding Armus back home. Aw, cheer up. Dudan had fun, Palva. Yeah, I guess it was pretty fun, wasn't it? Thanks for all your help, everybody. I'm sorry it was all for nothing. Don't worry about it. It was an entertaining diversion, to say the least. That's for sure. Dream of Gold was beautiful while it lasted. Meh. Now we gotta all look out at the world. Because why not? There we go.
Appreciated.
I won't lie. It feels good.
There we go. Had a couple more in. Alright, now back to the capital. Bam.
Give me a shout next time something happens.
Okay. Back to the capital. What's Chad up to? Favorite ice cream? Well, I grew up in Texas, so I'm contractually obligated to say Bluebell, right?
Looks like you're getting the hang of me.
I don't know if you necessarily meant brand, though, because Bluebell has a flavor called Cookie Two-Step that's basically everything in the kitchen sink. Everything worth having, anyway. Can't get Bluebell everywhere, but still. Lucky to live in a place where it actually exists. It's vanilla, cookies and cream with a bit of dough in there. What are you doing? I was gonna move this, but other states not moving off. Oh, just set it down here. You can entertain me. Okay. Down. No, don't do that. You could have just set the chair down. You didn't have to lean it to where he feels compelled to get off of it. He was sitting on his throne. Don't bother the little dude. Hey, how else am I supposed to under there? You just pick him up if you wanted to move like that. See, he's just gonna go back in now. You left the chair in here. He would have just sat in here. This is what I put up with. This is why we can't have nice things.
Aren't we intrepid? Nature makes a fine ally.
Alright. Let's take a look around. Fine, don't let me talk to the guards yet.
That's not right.
What's not right?
This Titan. Why isn't it in its real form?
You noticed?
What do you mean?
That isn't the original form of the Torna Titan.
What it used to be.
In ancient times, the Torna Titan held awesome power. Torna made use of that power to dominate all the rest for 1,000 years.
Jeez.
But the power was shut away in the reign of Electos I. Since then, the Titan has looked like this. See that glowing sphere in the castle tower? That forms the seal.
Wait, is that why Malos is interested in this place? Oh, hey!
Why would he do that? Wouldn't it be a threat to him too?
Truthfully, I don't know myself. But in any case, if he makes a move for it, it is clear what we must do.
Agreed.
You can see the palace in the distance. We should head there first. Offer our report to His Majesty.
Alrighty then. Or Malos attacks us while we're on the way, I suppose. But then again, they probably want to give us a sense for what the place is like before they start blowing it up. Oresco. Let's take a look around. Alright, let's talk to all the peoples. My skin's all rough today. I've not had enough sleep. What do you think? Of course, the body doesn't just take care of itself, and it's tough to get the stuff without round here. Drivers can give themselves a boost with accessories, blades with aux cores, right? They all have their own particular effects, like giving tutorials out randomly to passers-by. Hey there, traveler. Can I ask you a question? Like, at what age should a big brother start making a little bros pack lunch for him? Oh, sorry, that's kind of a strange question to ask. You see, I've got this friend whose big bro makes his lunch. I mean, the little bro, it's not like... You're just talking about yourself, be honest. Be honest. Why are you like this? And what might be over this way? Phew, another day of overfilling my belly. But I'm not done eating yet. The delicacies and finery of Torna and cooking aren't just about filling your face. Until I get to savor a legendary dish from that famous chef, my trip cannot be over. Actually, if you're talking like that, you're probably Ardanian. I came all the way from Moradin to tickle my taste buds with our legendary tastes. I'm gonna get me some of Miss Torna's cooking and make this trip worth my while. Oh boy. New customers. Hello. Welcome to the best dressed jaunt in the capital, if I do say so myself. Although, I have to admit I've had a bit of a rough time lately, and it's affected my cooking. I'm lucky to have regulars who will gladly eat here all the same, but I don't want them to be satisfied with less. Sorry. Anyway, were you looking to have a meal? I'll cook, but I can't really recommend anything. I guess we'll see how that plays out later. Hello there, youngsters. Welcome. Are you looking for any instruments in particular this fine day? For beginners, I'd recommend the Torna Viella. You'll be serenading your friends in no time at all. It's not got many strings, so it's simple to learn. There are also many good songs for beginners. It's a winner. Once you've learned some pieces, you can join an ensemble. It's a good way to improve in a hurry. We've even got a special event where people play the Torna Viella to express thanks to the Titan. It's not an event to be missed. The music spreads through the air, so delicate and yet so strong. Alrighty then. Thought I saw some blips over this way too. This looks like it'd be less likely to be in the correct quote-unquote direction. I tried racing with a trotting Armu. To make it harder, I looked over my shoulder at the same time. In the end, I lost. Surprised? Thing is, the Armus don't even really understand the idea of competition, they just love me as their master. So, as a game, it didn't really work out. I'll have to try and think up of something else that's better for an Armu. Some of my mates are thinking to make up from Armu games too, but I'm going to try something new every day, I reckon. I mean, it's more fun if you change things up a bit, right? If I don't make it fun, I'll probably die of boredom looking after these Armus every day. Yeah, gotta keep yourself entertained somehow, I suppose. Here in Torna, we revere the might of the Titans. It's essentially our religion. Though it's not like we have much in the way of special rituals or rules. We just believe in respecting the life that surrounds us. Titans, humans, blades, we're all the same, really. Every one of us is a gift to the world we live in, and sometimes it can be good to show our gratitude for that. Alrighty then. For a second that looked like a flamingo. Nope, just a nopon. Climb stairs straight up to get to Sasham Gardens, Pride of Capital. From there, friends can head to Aquila Watchtower or amble over to Aureus Palace. But not to miss Gardens, beautiful place of calm and recently traveling bards set up with wonderful music too. Ah, if gate closed, Rikoko recommend going round and entering from side of shopping ward. Alrighty then, we'll see how that plays out. Now, what might you be up to? Meh, Torna Town wonderful! Impressive palaces, beautiful gardens, and this splendid moat, full of wonders. Sightseeing? Meh, no. At end of day, Deku is proud trader of Volta's Trade Guild. Wandering around town is to expand trading knowledge. Meh. Clearly. Oh, more of the green barrels.
Is killing me.
Gimme.
The suspense is killing me.
Gimme more. I'll have to figure out if the red common orbs are used for anything at some point. At least they didn't fall into the water. Alrighty. How you feeling of Torna so far? It has been slower paced because I've been taking my time with the side quests and talking to people, but Thus far, it's been interesting to see the differences, and to get a different sense for Mithra as well. Here's an info pond. Other side of moat there is fancy smancy gardens. And in one corner of gardens is very tall lookout point. View from tippy top is probably enough to make eyes hurt. Momimi like high places, but they not good for health. Give Momimi terrible urge to jump off to world below. After all, might be able to leap up to super secret places from up there. Proof of building of hidden way back streets. But Momi sure landing from that high up hurt like crazy. Though probably best to resist urges. Leave it for real daredevils. I see where you're leading with that. If that was a way to deliver a tutorial, that one was at least subtle. So I'll give him credit for that. All I do is work in the warehouse. Work, work, work. I never get to do anything fun. I'd really love to do something touristy, like go on a shopping spree or visit the park in the middle of the city. The park was designed by a famous gardener. Did you know that? It's supposed to be so beautiful. Is it now? I'll have to check it out at some point. What do you think? Don't all these fish look happy and healthy? Feisty critters, I tell you, they've got it good. I'm even selling fish to the palace now. Considering who my customer is, I really want to provide the best I can. Hey, what do you mean my fish don't look good enough to sell to the palace? See how many big glossy fish are swimming around in the moat? Every one of them started out in these pails. Uh-huh. Well, if they're that small, you can probably get away with it, but still. I don't know if that's enough surface area for that, because I actually do own a fish tank. I don't know if that's enough surface area for the fish you're trying to raise. Man, there's really not much to do when you're guarding a warehouse on the edge of the city. Huh? You know this warehouse belongs to the royal palace, right? Don't come any closer or I'll do something. Nah, just kidding. Ugh, came all the way out here and I'm so bored. How about a story to pass the time? This warehouse is actually old. Like, way old. It's been around for generations. Every once in a while, a rumor goes around that something is buried beneath it. Like a treasure, maybe. You wouldn't guess it's that old though, would ya? It's been redone so often, it looks like all the other boring buildings. Has it now? Alright, the rear gate. Doesn't look like I'm allowed to go out that way yet, huh? Or maybe I just have to go around from the outside. Although, looking at the terrain, I probably have to improvise a little bit to get over there if I truly want to. Still, that's one direction I can move in. I guess we gotta move on then, huh? What's this chat up to? I get a really homey feeling from Torna, like a visit with grandparents or something, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's fair. Certainly, given how focused on the current circumstances, the base game was, given the whole, oh crap, we're running out of living space, as opposed to that not being a concern in this era. Yeah, definitely more relaxed. Alright, what have we got? Huh, solid improvement, actually. All-around improvement versus substantial... Oh, actually, I think that's worth. See, I don't want to give up that much block rate. That might be worth giving up a bit of crit chance to boost Mithra up. What else we got? Alright, so that's what Minoth is using then. That explains it. Again, don't want to give up block rates. Same for Aegeon. Alright, that'll be all for now. All sorts live here in this city, but everyone carries their own worries around, and that makes us all alike. If someone came and asked you for your help, you'd hear them out, eh? That's because you can empathize with them. That empathy is something the people you help will never forget. They'll support you, rain or shine. On top of that, once you make a name for yourself, new doors open up on account of your rep. But don't let that fame go to your head, and never think of others as smaller than yourself. Alright, got the usual old character. Remember that, and the bonds you make will stay with you throughout your life. Let's see, what's the shop over here?
We made it.
A proper inn, huh? Safe here in the capital. Alrighty. Alright, if I need to do a rest in town, I suppose that's where I go then, huh? So be it. What else is chat up to? Seeing Adam, Hayes, and Jin in action made me really happy. That's fair. I'd love to hang out with Laura sometime. Yep, that's also fair. I'm not going to name names, but there are certain countries where drivers use blades like they're disposable items. And it's not just down to the humans either. The blades just go along with it like it's meant to be that way. So weird. Surely it's not right to say that some deserve to be treated with less respect because of things they can't control. Take Torna. It's peaceful as anything, and humans, blades, and titans live together in harmony. Sometimes I wonder if it's made Torna a bit too soft. Well, I suppose time will tell on that count. Now who might you be? Ah, aspirant youths. Stay right where you are. You have a look about you that tells me you might be interested in my most marvelous inventions. Here, look. I've hundreds of the things. Beauties, aren't they? More ordained is absolutely nothing on my masterworks, I tell you. I am, nevertheless, at somewhat of a loss as to how to surpass my former genius. What with the war on the horizon, it's been getting more and more difficult to find the parts I need. So now I've laid my woes bare. Could you perchance help the great Gideon collect some machine parts? I believe the ones lying around here in Torna should be choice enough. Hooray! Fetch quest!
I would be no leader if I turned down an opportunity like this.
Looks like I already have what I need, too. Oh, okay, I can just bring anything. Well... Ooh, that should be enough with what I have. Excellent. Excellent work. A fine haul you have there. I extend my generous thanks. My gracious thanks. At long last, I can now put the finishing touches to my ultimate creation. I call it Gideon's special patented perpetual music box. As the name suggests, with just one tune of the key, it'll play music forever and ever with no interruption. What's that? You want to know how to stop it? Well, that's a good point. I've not thought of a good way yet. I think that's a problem for future Gideon to wrestle with. Anyway, you've helped me collect the parts, so why don't I teach you how to make your own as thanks? Isn't that something you can use as a consumable item in the base game as well? Ah, hold on now. It's coming to me. Yes, yes! Eureka! I've got it! A flash of inspiration for a brand new invention. My next masterpiece that will address any and all minor flaws which my last masterpiece may or may not have had. And for that, I'm going to need lots of parts that can withstand the dry climate around the capital. I hear you can find those parts around Gormont. I trust I can rely on your help finding a few more of those parts. Excellent, excellent. Just bring some back to me when you found them. Let us dare to dream hand in hand, eh? How much am I able to attend to that? Oh, I've got enough. Let's go. I'll happily take a fetch quest that I've already fetched the quest. Well, fetched everything I need for the quest when I get it. Marvelous. It looks like all the parts I need, yes. You have keen eyes, my fledgling friends. Behold my life's work. I call it Gideon's special patented jamming megaphone. Its perfectly tuned mechanisms cancel out any noise from the surroundings and magnifies the user's voice. And since surely everyone loves the sound of their own voice, there's no need for an off switch. I'm brilliant. How far does the magnified voice carry, you ask? Ugh, what are you guys, helping safety inspectors? Sheesh. Thanks to my ingenious directionalizing technology, any voice you feed it, no matter how loud, will carry 10 pence. Right, just about as far as if you could shout. That's pretty much the point. Here, I'll share the recipe with you all, so you can take my groundbreaking invention out into the world. Oh boy. It seems your contributions have allowed me to stay aloft after all. This marks the beginning of a new era of inventions. Why, before you know it, I'll be a household name. People will bow and scrape before me, begging for one of my creations. And I owe it in part to you keen-eyed kittywinks. Bravo! Well done indeed. Okay then. That's one way to get easy community leveled up.
Thanks.
Alrighty. What have you been diving into with the base game? Recently cleared Chapter 3.
We made someone happy.
The last couple of sessions have been focused on a couple different things. One of which was getting all the kill quests for Blade Affinity up. And another was just trying to work up to the point where I can reach more Ardain. I got pretty close to finishing Vale's quest, at least to unlock Vale. It's just a matter of needing to go to more Ardain and grab one last thing, I suspect. Although knowing my luck, there'll probably be 2 more things after that, since there's a blade waiting at the end of that quest. Oh, hello you lot. I thank you again for your invaluable assistance with my previous inventions. You may remember me saying before, but the parts you can find here differ greatly than those found in Gormont. Well, it's come to my knowledge that there are some particularly high quality parts to be had in Gormont. I hear you can even get your hands on gold parts. What I could do with gold, just thinking about it makes me drool. Lucky us. I guess we'll end up seeing the results of that before too long. Have you gotten any of the Torna blades? I haven't done too much with the actual, well, with core crystals yet. I was gonna wait until I had Morag and maybe Zeke back before I saw to that. I built up a decent stockpile of them though, and the last time I attempted to get some common blades for Rex, I ended up getting the last of the base game's blades that you can unlock from just, well, using everything random. So, all the Torna blades are the only one left that I can get from just standard core crystals, so it'll be a while before I can grab all of them, but still. Although the rest beyond that are just hidden behind quests and purchases and all that fun stuff, so here's something I can eventually drill through all that. It's gonna be a while. At this rate, it'll be 2 or 3 years before I can see the Xenoblade 3. Oh freaking boy. Oh, this is no good. It's gonna take ages at this rate. Huh? You want me? You can ask me anything you want, as long as it's about insects. What? You're not interested in insects? Tut tut! Well, I tell you there's more to insects than meet the eye. Their shiny shells, their strong bendy legs. Plus, if you boil them up, you'll get some really useful medicines. Oh yeah. I've collected loads of insects. Because I'm just a kid, I'm not allowed to go looking very far. But I need to get lots of insects as quickly as possible. Do you think you could bring me any insects you find? Thanks! Oh, and I'll need some from Gormont too, not just from Torna. Are we just gonna be jumping back and forth between Torna and Gormont at this rate? Well, I guess we'll find out. Let's see what I can hand you. Alright, I only get 2 from that. 4 from that. Which means I could just spam these and be pretty swiftly done. Yeah, let's focus on what I have plenty of. Yep, I did get Cosmos. That was, I'm pretty sure, the last of the blades that I can get from rolling the dice that don't include the Torna blades. Those are gonna take a while. I've heard it can take a metric ton of legendary core crystals to get them. That's gonna be glorious. Nice, that's more than enough. Thanks so much. If I can boil these up and get her to drink it, then maybe, just maybe. That reminds me, I'm also partial to tinkering with machinery. Let me thank you properly. I'll show you a pretty amazing invention of mine. Shut up, Sam. I know, right? Such a shame that Monolith Soft is drowning people in hundreds of hours of quality content. It is certainly content, although, well, moment to moment you could argue, but that's probably getting a little too... It's probably getting a little too anal about the details. I just don't understand girls at all. How about you guys? I bet you feel the same way. Earlier, I made medicine from the Danag Weta we collected and gave it to this girl I know to drink. She was like, ew, get me that gross stuff away from me. What the heck's her problem anyway? Bugs are super cool. How can a medicine made of 100% cool things be gross? I don't get it at all. One of these days you might understand, or maybe not. Probably not, honestly. This city has a long history. The shop's been here for more than 300 years. I myself come from 14 generations of craftsmen who've been building in Torna for a long time. It's a fair old task, taking on the weight of that history while adapting to the demands of the time. This city's built on blood, sweat, and tears, more than you know. Sure, we'll find out all about that in time. This glass we make in this workshop is produced from rock and sand collected in the Danag Desert. All torn and glasswork, but also ritual implements and ceremonial accessories are made from our very own glass. In fact, I heard that the army recently ordered extra strong glass from my teacher for making a new ship. The name of the ship was, I think it started with Mo? Nope, sorry, it's gone now. Wait, you're not talking about the Monoceros, are you? That'd be way too coincidental. Anyway, I'm just an apprentice for now. I can only make things like water jugs and little glass baubles. But you should see the things my instructor can make. They're well made and sturdy, but still utterly exquisite. Xenoblade equals quality content? For the most part. Although, I do still remember trying to go hunting for art books. That was pain! Back in the base game.
Don't have to tell
There's a
me
reason
twice.
why I never bothered with
Witness
all
my
of... Well,
irresistible
there's a
force.
reason why I didn't bother with all of the super bosses for Xenoblade 1, let me put it that way. You need something. As you can see, things are busy around here. So the Aegis has been wrecking stuff all over the place, right? Well, it's made my ship orders go through the roof. Of course, it happens right when my master retires too. We're desperately short-staffed. I didn't think it would be this hard to take everything on myself, but responsibility is more than I imagined. Although, I am also biased on the Xenoblade front because, well, trying to remain entertaining when going through the first game I felt was put a little more on me, since that there can be large stretches of going through not empty environments, but definitely more open environments where you're meant to take in the scenery, and so it can put a little more pressure if you're live streaming to try and be entertaining. Still, that is a personal gripe as a result of how I'm choosing to play this. If it was really that much of a problem, I could always just switch it to purely Let's Play content. And did consider it for 2, to be fair. Amateurs. I don't have time for you, mate. I'm busy. Oh, you're Orion. Alrighty then. If it's the palace you're after, my lordships, just follow those steps up. It's on the left. Can't miss it. Oh, begging your pardon. Most folks are looking for the palace. You asking after that girl? That's my daughter, Freya. She's been very frail since birth. An awful sickness, your lordships. Just terrible. The doctors say there's no medicine in this land of Torna that would help her. It's as good as incurable. Sometimes I wonder what's to become of my little Freya. Sometimes, huh? I'm envious of Joey and Marcus, always running around outside and chatting with folks. Sorry, I guess I'm a bit shy lately. I don't really get the chance to meet a lot of people, you see. Maybe I know something helpful, though. Oh, there are a lot of really neat shops all over Torna. I'm sure if you have a look, you'll find tons of stuff that's useful for drivers and blades. I really wish I could go, but going to busy places makes me too tired. Oh boy, we'll have to see how that plays out later. What's chat up to? I never killed that bloody level 120 dragon? Yeah, that's fair. I stopped at trying to take on that obnoxious Mechon at the Fallen Arm Beach. That was... I got 50 minutes somewhere on this hard drive of me just getting just me absolutely bashing my head against the wall. And the problem there was that there was a specific upgrade on Shulk that I didn't have and would take me forever to get. And that just, well, here we are. I recommend not worrying about what YouTube viewers think. No one in real society cares what people think about niche video games. All the same, it's not just a matter of what necessarily my opinion is, it's also a matter of, hey, I'm supposed to be putting on a show here, so... It is a matter of trying to be entertaining as well as entertained by the game in front of us, so you do what you can. Our squad's job is to guard the palace, but they don't send anyone decent for this job these days. Bleed and shame. Problem is, the palace hasn't needed defending it so long, no invasion gets far enough to actually threaten it. Which is great, but it means our squad is short on real fighters lately. Everyone gets this job because of family connections. All they do is skeeve off and swan about admiring each other's shoes. They don't know the first thing about soldiering. It's a pretty dire situation. A real attack and we're on for a battering. This load of arseholes won't know what hit them. It'd serve them right, too. I wish I could replace the lots, but good talent doesn't grow on trees, you know. Yeah. Good times create weak men and all that fun stuff? Oh boy. I can see where this is going. Did you guys see it? The Tornanami, I mean. Weren't you watching? It was the Royal Tornanami guys. They have those whopping long spears and really functional light armor. The design on that armor is just... man. They are so cool. This year I'm definitely joining up. Well, we'll see how that plays out for you. Meridian Gate, huh? Ah, this must be the gardens they were talking about. Ah, more one of those desert gardens, huh? I'm trying to remember. Well, they definitely were going for they were definitely going for a Japanese aesthetic for the place, so, yep. Fitting look to the place, if nothing else. Alrighty then. I did a bit of traveling myself back in the day. Saw a bit of the world. Plentiful lands of lakes and forests, exotic cities with strange houses and even stranger food. But I have to say, there's no place quite like Torna. No big wars or famine or terrible epidemics here. Tornans live in peace and quiet thanks to our wise and prudent king. Past kings might have been brutal despots, but our king rules with reason and isn't afraid of change or reform. Some folks are critical of a king with such a progressive outlook, but I think he's clever. Very clever. Ready then? Looks like we're nearing the end of all the people I can talk to. We'll have to actually see what this main story has to say for itself now. Oh no.
Aren't we intrepid?
I know the drill.
What's chat up to? I consider YouTube streaming of JRPGs a tool for people who share a similar passion to share and interact with one another. That's fair.
You're coming with me.
Definitely niche. Not... If I wanted to try and hit the algorithm, there are a lot better ways to try and look at a game that's, what? 6 years old by this point? Something like that? 2017 was when this came out, right? Ah, if it isn't Prince Adam. Nothing to report today, sir. I do have some gossip for you, though. I've been listening to Niddle's complete history of Torna. Did you know that this palace was built by the combined efforts of legions of humans and blades alike? It was a time of unrest. Moradane was leading the world into industrial revolution, and conflict was rife. That's why this palace was built, as a statement to people both at home and abroad of what Torna stands for. As a testament to the belief that by working together, we can make up for our flaws and enhance our strengths. Hearing that has increased my passion for guarding the palace 100-fold. Alrighty then. Oh! Get more peoples! Always more people. Oh hey, what's that down there? Did you know that this splendid garden was made for the first king of Torna? The placement of the stones and the patterns in the sand are meant to reflect the natural world we're part of. But do you know for what purpose the garden was made, and why this location in particular was chosen? The intention was that seeing this garden would keep the viewer from losing their grounding in nature. Ancient Tornans thought of it of the utmost importance, and the current king is keeping this tradition alive too. The king sounds like he cares about the Titan a great deal. Now isn't that a ruler we can all be proud of? Well, why wouldn't you care about the thing you live on? Oh hey, another slate piece. Nice. Eventually I'll have to find all those. This country is a weird one. Folks are kind even to strangers like us. People are often called to traveling performers like us, especially in places like Moradane. Torna's not like that, though. People here are quick to trust. They don't mind that we're different. I can also get behind the notions of people and blades coexisting. Alrighty then. And then here's the Gormani then? And the butcher might... Well, I'm no good at Welsh, I just end up doing pseudo-Scottish. My friend Dazan and I first met in Uraya. Ours was a fated meeting, predestined to the stars. It was meeting him that convinced me that my music-loving heart is down to nature, not nurture. We hit it off immediately. Together we've traveled through Uraya, Moradane, Gormont, and now Torna. We'd heard that there was lots of money to be made here, and that it was really just a lovely place to visit. Aha. Aha. I worry about Prince Zeta. Not that he does not possess talent, and he seems to use it to serve only himself. You may think that people don't notice, but they do. The soldiers too. That's why they favor Prince Adam. If he could only see that clearly and use his power to help the inhabitants of Torna. See how that plays out. Let's see, base was 2017, Torna was 2018? That's what I thought. Xenoblade may be niche, but I know even more niche JRPGs like Atelier, Ryza, and Ys. Yeah, that's fair. And what else is Shroud up to? Just I met Joe, but if your goal is to please strangers online, video games probably aren't the most useful method. He thinks anyway. You'd be surprised, but then again, well, I guess it depends on the kind of audience you're looking to attract. Or appeal to, as the case may be.
I've only ever read about this place.
And a fine locale it is too.
Off we go then. Lord Adam! And Your Majesty Emperor Hugo! I expect there must be some sort of emergency. Priesthood Amalthus is also gracing us with his presence. Wait, Amalthus is here? Please wait here. I'll inform the king you have arrived. Oh boy, if Amalthus himself is here, this gotta be good.
Malos aims for the seal?
Yes. He draws ever closer to the capital, leaving destruction in his wake. Our path here was littered with the wounds of his procession, my lord.
So, the Quester's report was true. Noble Hugo. At this time of grave peril, you have afforded us your trusty aid. Your due will be our eternal thanks.
I'm scarcely worthy of it, Your Majesty. As the Titans breathe, I merely followed Prince Adam against the peril we face. In truth, it is to him that your kind praise is due.
Ah, the trust of the dread Ardanian throne. 'Tis a much valued gift to our young scion of Ileta. Mark it well. It gladdens me.
Care to explain the 1,000-yard stare on the other guy?
Most noble honors pierce my unworthy heart, my lord.
Begging your pardon, Lord, would that honor were the only currency in this grave business. An armed band transgressed the sacred boundaries of the capital without regal assent. The act merits bitter punishment.
Suppose you that our soldiers can subdue Malos alone?
I don't...
Indeed. The army of resistance fearlessly dashes to our nation's aid. They tremble not in the face of the mightiest of foes. To punish them is unthinkable.
Yes, but...
Zeta, what does not bend only breaks. We must suffer to Adam his just bounty. I hereby enfeoff you as Lord of Heblin.
This is too much for me, my lord. First, I must busy myself with the command of the resistance force. We can't allow Malos to take the seal. I'd be much obliged if you could grant permission for the resistance to move freely within your lands, lord.
As you wish. Brave soldiers of Torna, hear your king. Our country must make its own sacrifice to halt the terrible power of the Aegis.
Indol, too, pledges its flesh and blood to the cause. I humbly confess that it was my own lack of foresight which brought us to this pass.
Well, we know about the tension between the princes, but...
My brother, or rather, my lord, what is your aim? Why give Heblin to Adam?
Oh, wait a
He
minute.
has declined our offer. Perhaps our good wishes suffice.
Yet still he holds all the power. He makes allies of foreign lords without permission and gathers together a fighting force.
Wait, all three of you were brothers?
Zeta, my brother, hear me well. The sickened world rests heavy upon my crown. I fear too heavy for my mortal neck.
Majesty.
And this disorderly throne is more apt for one such as Adam.
Oh boy.
Brother, you mean to set my birthright on the caitiff's shoulders?
I wonder why you used the term brother. Because you don't look... Are you actually brothers, or is this meant to be more symbolic than factual? No, only the king and Zetar are brothers? Oh, okay, so Zetar is Adam's uncle then? Interesting. So why would it cede to Zetar then and not the next in line? Well, to be fair, based on what Adam said, he's not the next in line based on the fact that he's, what, the fourth son? Still, I suppose time will tell. Let's see. Ah well, we'll go ahead and see to this story point and then we'll see where the rest of chat's up to. Ah, I can finally breathe. Hello, you. What's wrong? You got asthma or something? It's alright, there's no need for concern. Lady Laura gets like this whenever she has to deal with formal situations. That's not ideal. You'll want to talk. You've been waiting outside the whole time, just idling by yourself. That's so selfish. Cut him some slack, Laura. Minoth had good reason not to go, especially with when his least favorite individual was attending. Least favorite? Wait, you mean Amalthus, don't you? I'm sorry. I didn't... It's fine. I'm a coward, I admit it. We should endeavor to make sure that Minon steers well clear of the Quaestor in future. So, Adam, what's our next course of action? We may have warned them in time, but there's no telling when Malos might launch his attack. Indeed, we can start by taking a stroll around the city and seeing what the residents have to say. You can't be serious. Malos is virtually breathing down our necks and you want to waste time catching up? That's not what this is. We'd get to learn the lay of the land too. And we get an idea of the overall mood. He's right. Establishing a good rapport with the residents will give us an edge when the time comes. Perhaps the Aegis feels that she can handle the situation all on her own? Fine, whatever. You all know better than me, so go on ahead. Bunch of bullies. We're not saying it to be mean, Mithra. We all have to make concessions, and I think even you understand that now. You've really matured, you know. Am I supposed to take that as a compliment? You should. Adam's been looking out for you this whole time. You know he's being honest. Agreed. You should take his praise at face value. Now, let's set to exploring the city. Plenty of atmosphere to soak up. Alrighty then, so in that case, looking at what chat's been saying during that, it looks like in that case... Alrighty. I need to raise community level 2. Alright, so this is the hard barrier where I have to do side quests then, huh? Lovely. Alrighty then, so... The two people that we saw in charge were brothers then. Okay. So... I'd be curious to know why the throne would cede to a brother then instead of the son. Now, that's not typically how things are handled. Give me a sec. Sorry about that. Brother just needed something. We don't know when the Aegis will turn its gaze toward the capital city. For the meantime, please rest up and explore the city. There are always soldiers stationed at Aquila Watchtower. They'll spot the Aegis coming. If that happens, we'll let you know right away. I like how nonchalant everyone is about talking down to the Aegis. Well, to be fair, if Mithra was gonna go on a bloody rampage, she would have done so by now, I suspect. Also, well, there's no replacing, well... Independent of everything else, if you're gonna be a bastard, what do you expect? What's your community? Let's take a look real quick. I believe I've got 6 to go.
We can't dally all day.
5 to go, actually. Okay, not as much of a hard barrier as I thought. Either way, I may as well try and wrap up every side quest I can before heading to the main objective, since I know there's going to be a community level 4 barrier. Good travelers, can I ask you something? I'm not sure if you've noticed, but the lantern at the side of the gate has gone out. Doesn't that bother you? What do you mean, not really? You're just like my brother then. He said it was just fine as it is. Still, hear me out. See, I'm supposed to monitor the area, so I can't afford to leave my station, not even for a second. As for the guy next to me, well, he's my brother, but for reasons I prefer not to go into, I'd rather not ask him. You can talk to him if you want. You'll soon understand. In any case, I've got to do my duty and keep watch over this place. I'm stuck on my post, lantern's out of reach. You probably guess where this is going. Think you could lighten up my life a little bit? Of course. Maybe if Malos got some tough love, we wouldn't be in this pickle to begin with. I feel like Malos's problems extend beyond just, well, based on the way it was described in the base game, it was more a matter of a Malthus just drilling into his head that, hey, you're here to destroy everything. Hey, humanity sucks. Burn them all. That's technically tough love if you want to put it in those terms. What else has Chad been up to? Let's see. I'm just saying worry more about enjoying your game than if other people are enjoying your game. Fair enough. King totally feels threatened by Adam. I'm sure everyone in Torna likes Adam more, in my headcanon anyways. Hard to say for certain. Still. Alrighty, so what's required for this? Is that literally all I had to do? Oh, someone over here. Oh, you went over this way. It's been a long time since I've been back. This country hasn't changed at all. The Tornan kings always had the favor of the people, but Zeta, the next in line, is a real arse. The royal heir he may be, but the man's small-minded and only considers his own advancement. In fact, he's the only one who hasn't noticed his own behavior. Such is his foolishness. So it goes with those proud types. Maybe deep down he realizes, and he just doesn't want to admit it. Well, good to see you again, if nothing else. So, is that all you needed? What's the next one? See, there's actually a bunch of lanterns that have broken down around the capital. I happened to notice them while I was on patrol, and it really bugged me. As usual, my brother turned a blind eye to the problem. So, being the model citizen that I am, I thought I'd take the initiative and fix them all myself. Except since I haven't been able to do that yet, not since I've been loaded with guard duty. I reckon there was 4 in total. 1 in Formite Shopping Ward, 1 in Fabry Industry Ward, 1 in Oresco Residential Ward, oh, and the last one was in the Aurum Storage Ward. If you could nip round and fix those 4, it'd be a huge help, for me and for those people. Yeah. Can't make it too easy on me, huh? The Malthus needs to take Malus out to the tool shed? Okay, calm down. You bloodthirsty monster. Yeah, well. Although tool shed is one way to describe it, I suppose. Meh, do not suppose there any chance that friends are mighty heroic warriors? Marumo in charge of shopping ward, so good judge of character become kind of second nature. Yes, it clear as cloudless sky now. Friends just as the heroes Marumo's searching for. Terrible thing, Gogol start taking up residence in Pilgrim Springland Pelm. Oasis no more place for resty rest. Makes usual cargo route many much times longer. And one thing now very clear, Marumo now on verge on financial meltdown. Friends have no idea how dire straits are for Marumo. So dire, deeply dire. Marumo drown pillow in tears at night. Marumo want friends to chase nuisance goggles out of Oasis. Will drown friends in thank yous if success. But Marumo no hero friends will succeed anyway. It's written in script of life. Aha.
Ugh, we're such saps.
Speak for yourself, Mithra. Boss's busiest business pawn at market. As far as Secretary Popolo know, he married to work. Must be hard being chairman. Maybe truth is he is working too hard. Popolo want him to take it easy. Popolo would prefer normal relationship than marriage to job. Maybe also holiday. Sorry, just thinking out loud. Anyway, boss is traitor among traitors, no doubt. Clearly. What should I do? Sorry, I didn't mean to mumble in front of customers. I was miles away. I got this friend, you see, and lately he's been, I don't know, distant? Absent-minded? Just a bit weird, I guess. He's stopped eating his favorite fish dishes, so I know something's up. But he won't talk to me about it. But maybe Maybe you could get through to him? Would you do that for me? His name is Joey, and you can find him tending to the armor. Sorry to bother you with a little thing like that. Hopefully it's nothing at all. Anyhow, thank you so much. Alrighty then. The phrase is supposed to be the woodshed? Oh boy. Either way. Thoughts on Malos? I'm not sure what to make of him, honestly. I don't have any strong opinions either way, because seems just as much a victim of circumstance as anyone else, and yet at the same time, well, curious to see that a victim of circumstance ends up being the final nuisance, well, final threat towards the end of the first game. Still mulling over if that was necessarily the correct decision from a story standpoint and whatnot. Still hungry. They not serve big portions here. Meh, you want Om-Nom for something? Om-Nom in middle of meal now. We'll help later. Wait, what thought of Om-Nom? Friends not happen to have food. This place make Om-Nom angry. Never feel full after eating. If friends have food, could share some with Om-Nom, pretty please? Om-Nom happen to be one of best gourmets out of Om-Nopan. Or may Om-Nom refuse all food unless it make mouth run like water. Hoping friends can help satisfy appetite. Oh, okay, everyone in the game is trying to kill Malice, but I imply giving him a spanking, then I've crossed the line? I was thinking you'd engage in more than a spanking. I'd assume you were next in line to try and murder him, with the way you frame it. Maybe I'm the one with the problem then. Okay, so basically all the stuff that we can make. Of course the stuff that Mithra makes gets absolutely bloody nothing. Well. Oh wow. This will just, oh my god. Well, I wasted a couple on that. Ah, full up now. Great thinkings. Om-Nom feel like I just eat more than stomach size suggests possible, but that's surely just imagination. Now for dessert. Really? Even feminine Nopon like Om-Nom have room for dessert. Looking forward to bringing of dessert. Well. Well then! Ugh. I'm just gonna have to do a bunch of that, huh? So be it. Meh. No customers, nothing to do. Meh. Welcome to Obibi's Textiles. Oh, friends not customers? Obibi not have time for window shoppers. Please to scram. What you mean I not look busy? It's not a friend's business. But friends make valid observation. Nobody come to check out wares of Obibi. Patience is coming end of rope. Not sure why, but even other Nopon seem to keep distance. Maybe time to pack up shop. If only there were easy way to rake in buckets of gold in one fell swoop. And meh! Obibi has it! Obibi recently spied Nopon, Littlepon around town, never seen before. Littlepon traveling alone at young age is only one possibility. Must be Littlepon of Allred's hottest trade guild, name of Voltus. Would owe great debt if friends could ask Littlepon for a big inspiration. Obibi wait right here, looking forward to news of good news. Oh boy. Well,
we can take care of it if you want.
This is probably gonna lead to a bloody massive thread, but let's pull on the string anyway. What's the worst that could happen? Only got an hour left in the night, right? Alright, one of the unlit lanterns. Guess we'll hit that while we're here. Oh look, someone else we need to talk to. Oh yeah. Huh? Yeah, I'm Joey. What's it to you? What? Tico sent you? Gah, so nosy. I told her already, everything's okay. Oh, fine. You really want to know? 3 of my Amus have run away. It's my own dumb fault. I thought I'd see if Amus have a homing instinct. Spoiler warning, they don't. Not a single one of them got back. What a waste of time. So, if you see any Amus running around out there, could you maybe bring them back here, please? I think you could probably find them easily enough by following their tracks. The names of the 3 lost Amus are Yoma, Aji, and Washish. It should come when you call them, and don't try to fight them or tip them over, okay? Cheers and all. See when we run into them. What's Chad up to? I'd give Malice a timeout, then take it for ice cream. That's it, honest. The laughing emojis say otherwise, but I'll let it go, I suppose. Meh, friends have business with Deku Deku? Ah, indeed it's true. Deku Deku on Walkie Walkie Pilgrimage. Special rite of passage for Voltage Trade Guild. It's making only minor impression, me know, but pleased to realize Deku Deku carry future of Trading Guild on back. It takes budding youth, aspiring, merchant like self to generate strong cash flow. Meh, friends take interest in Deku Deku and need to ask favor. So textile shop doing poor business and asking Deku Deku to invest. Is very interesting proposal. This perfect opportunity to put financial skills to test. But best not to expect results immediately. Deku Deku need time to draw a business plan. It's not easy road to success. Get rich quick scheme is pie in sky way of thinking, even if sound delicious. Oh boy. Okay, Deku Deku go ahead and have talk with manager now. Fully understanding situation is key to every successful business transaction. We'll consider options on table and get back to friends when return. Alrighty then. I guess we'll have to run back there and see what that leads us to require. Probably all matter of nonsense, but we'll burn that bridge when we come to it. Oh, right. Can't do much with that one, right? Not at the moment. Deku Deku not believe this! Wearing of clothes is essential part of strategy. What are they arguing about? Merchant selling textiles in birthday suit? Me never seen anything like it! But that's just Obibi's style. It's not just fashion decision, it's way of life. Ah, it's customers from earlier. Good to see again. Is everything alright? It sounded like the two of you were arguing. Oh, yes. Maybe friends can solve dispute. Friends kindly asked this little pawn from Voltage Trade Guild to assist Obibi, yes? It's very wise little pawn. Appreciate much of advice. But this Deku Deku insists that failure of sales lie in Obibi's court because of closelessness in buff. It's very rude of Deku Deku to suggest. Maybe rude, but only staging facts. Obibi show me fine array of wares. In terms of products, nothing to fault, and see much effort was put in to maintain high quality standard. Think with small push, could put out products with that steal hearts of Nippon far and wide, would become great hit. But before that happened, manager needs to buckle up and put some clothes on. Take that out of context. Nippon who into fashion also critical of clothing. If manager self not wearing anything, no reason to purchase from. Now hold on a moment, you've got a point to be sure, but let's take a step back and think through this carefully. Don't let anyone tell you how to live your life, Obibi. You just wear what you want to wear. Not everyone can be as liberated as you, Your Highness. Guys, you're not helping. First of all, we should get down to deciding which product it is that we want to put out. If we want it to be popular, I would say it needs to be something trendy. What do you think? Perhaps? That said, I don't know the first thing about Nippon fashion trends. Same here. I'm just going out on a limb, really. So we back to square one again? Meh. Deku Deku, was it? Yes? You may only come up to our ankles, but you're still a member of the Voltage Trade Guild, aren't you? They should know better than any of us what'll sell like hotcakes. Aha! We can use the Trade Guild to gauge interests. I like it. Got a good head on your shoulders there, Minoth. Okay, friends, wait a moment. Let Deku Deku have think. Meh? Deku Deku, remember now. Nippon Hat's big hit recently in Volta's apparel branch. On top of that, not very much Nippon trade exists in Torna yet. If Obibi can corner market with an array of fine hats, maybe Alt's able to earn big time profit. That sounds like an incredible idea. Obibi's textiles actually deal in hats before, so can make no problem. And if working with hats, then customers also not so likely to have concerns about naked manager. Obibi staying on natural and proud of it. Oh boy. Good. If we all on same page, then should start by making test product. 2 styles for hats in vogue at moment is cute and casual. Those aren't styles, those are descriptions. Cute style usually form of knitted hat, adding extra touch of sweetness to Noppan noggin. Okay, fine, now you're actually going into detail. Casual style would be cap with simple design, using single detail for focal point that draw the eye. That rough idea anyway, either style surefire hit with Noppan. So, to make initial hat offering, how much stuffs in ballpark figure OBB expect to need? Meh, OBB have to think on that. Cute style and casual style. Okay, have general idea down pat. Blimey, that was fast. Must be really good at her craft, despite being naked. Going to list off materials needed for hat making, so please do careful listen. First, for cute trim knit hat, we'll require 4 cotton branches, 2 sprigs of angel sage, and 1 sunflower rogue. Then for casual trim cap, need 4 corkscrew creepers, 3 panda pansies, and 1 heap of floral soil. These resources only found in Torna and Gormont, so friends will have to search both places to get hands-on. Think that concludes business here for now. All left is for friends to gather necessary materials. First thing first is to produce hats and get business back on feet. As expected, the thread ended up being longer than expected. Unless I somehow already have all the materials I need from just randomly collecting crap. Friends pick up everything OBB need for hat making? Well, for one of the hats anyway. Alright, I need some more cotton branches, huh? Still need more materials for making a fine hats. If want to make hat with cute trim, first need few materials. Yep. Only found in Torna and Gormont. Alrighty then. At least we got 1 down. Although if I'm just looking for... Actually, if I'm looking for just 1 material, that should be relatively easy to spot, right? Alright, cotton branch. You know what? I'm gonna be a lazy bastard and look up where I find it. Let's see. Alrighty. The Syria, huh? That makes things easy. No wonder why I already have a few. Okay, the Lasseria region. Oh, the starting one. Next to... Oh. Near this landmark, huh? Kinda surprised I don't have more then.
Well, shall we continue?
This is becoming addictive.
I'm something of an expert.
There we are. I saw a cotton branch and all that, so I think we're good. Alright, back to the capital. What else is chat up to? Xenowiki to the rescue. Pretty much.
That was a nice change of pace.
Alright, remind me why we're here again?
Let's see, what else is chat up to? The game does really imply that both Melis and Mithra are equivalent to toddlers though, huh? And the base game really implied that the architect was a father figure, so maybe the takeaway is that Klaus is a really bad parent. I mean, I would consider someone who inadvertently destroyed the world to be not the greatest parent. That's... Unless somehow being a parent is somehow independent from how you are generally speaking. Which, to be fair, they aren't necessarily correlated, but still, come on. Not to mention that he lost Ontos completely. Although, to be fair, it seems like he lost a lot more than just Ontos. Naked no pun be naked, I guess. Pretty much. Xenowiki to the rescue. Indeed! Friends pick up everything needed? There we are. That very impressive feat. Yes, should be more than enough. It's time to roll up sleeves and get wings flapping. Alrighty. Just in case I need to pull anything else up from here, I may as well grab it. Oh, is it already done? Ta-da! Pleased to introduce Sample A and Sample B. Now we'll have Little Pun to sample hats. Would like to ask friends to choose and see if hit with customers. Wait, you want us to choose? Are you sure about that? None of us are exactly skilled in commerce. It's fine. Friends were ones who helped out in first place. It's only natural that you be one to decide final sales product. Well, if you put it that way. Okay, we'd be happy to oblige. Then first we start off with cute style knit hat. What you think? Does it suit? Next come casual cap. Yes, it's also brimming with style. Surely big hit with no pun. Well then, friends. It's now up to you to make final decision. Let's customize vote. It's excellent choice. The new product will be casual cap. Deku will take stroll around town now wearing hat. Gets opinion on street. Obibi should get to work making much hats as quickly as possible to be ready for selling. Alrighty then. Meh, popularity is through roof. Nopon almost climbing over each other to get their new product. Obibi never seen such sight. Is sure to make huge profit from sales now. So many thanks to friends. Have not enough thanks to give. Was no big deal. Volta's Trade Guild are a force to be reckoned with if a kid his age is keeping businesses afloat. Ha! You see nothing yet, friends. Deku not just keep businesses afloat. Me intend to turn it into hottest store in Torna. Looking forward to it. You two just make sure you get on with each other, okay? Oh, there's no problem there. Just as long as Obibi puts on some clothes first. Oh, please, put sock in it. Right then. Obibi's business is alive and kicking. I can't see any reason to be hanging around any longer. Agreed. Lead the way, my good sir. But now is not shop in need of rescue. It's Obibi self! Of course.
Well done, us.
Yeah.
Thank you.
There we are. Okay. Done and done.
Give me a shout next time something happens.
Meh, so busy. Ah, customer friends, welcome. Thank you for getting Nopon children to wear hats Obibi made. Getting lots of repeat customers recently. Many people in shop. Busy, so busy. Alrighty. Ooh, trust level 4. How the hell did you already have it? Go down the line.
More growing?
Yeah.
I feel my power surging.
Oh wow, not that far away from trust level 5 too, huh? Alrighty. Maybe it just feels much worse in Xenoblade 2 since they have to drag it out more, so... Alrighty. Let's see. I feel like I'm starting to reach the end of my stamina for tonight, but... Let's see. What quest makes the most sense to try and knock out next? Well, if it's just a matter of killing a bunch of monsters, may as well just go with this real quick. Where does that require me to go? As expected. May as well just work our way backwards, right? Let's plop down over here and see where we're going. Actually, now that I think of it, why was that other Nopon complaining when... Well...
We can't dally all day.
Why was that other Nopon complaining when he wasn't wearing anything either? Am I thinking too hard? Too bad.
Aren't we intrepid?
What else is chat up to? Random person on the street. Is that a naked Nopon wearing a hat? Clearly.
The This is becoming addictive.
I'm something of an expert.
Oh right, we can probably kill that level 35 monster now, can't we? Good call.
This is becoming addictive.
Well, since I'm already in Gormod, I may as well just knock out the monsters I need to over this way.
This is becoming addictive.
I can use the campground to get a sense for what all needs to be seen to, well, otherwise. Okay, real quick.
This is becoming addictive.
So, what's new here? Maybe if we wander around the capital, we can get a handle on the problems and concerns of the people. Good idea. Vox Populi. Torna has much to celebrate. Technology, wealth, and peace. But I'm sure that the people here are like any other, and having many problems, small and large. Yeah, the realities of life are more or less the same wherever you go. Wonder how helpful we can really be. Jin, if people are in need, then we should at least try and help them. We still have time before Malos gets here. We should make good use of it. Indeed. Perhaps by aiding the community, we will find allies in unexpected places. There is surely merit in trying, is there not? Maybe you have a point. Yeah, that probably would have worked better if I had gone to the inn before that conversation, but either way, let's see what's new.
Stitch by stitch. And careful now. May it serve you well.
Ah, I should have gone for that one if I could only have one. Shame it doesn't show me how many I currently have in play. Oh, and now Cheeto's starting to stir. Oh boy. Let's see how that ends up going. Yeah, actually wait, well, it's from Mithra, so I don't know how useful that'll be. Quester. Okay, wonder what that'll entail. Decreases out of battle party gauge drain rate by 25%. I'll take it. Increase enemy detection range, and that has its uses. Increase item drop collection range by 50 centimeters. Alright. Increase battle experience, okay.
I think I've done reasonably well. I think I've done reasonably well.
It's done.
Alright, if this looks like a suite of some kind.
Does it suit your tastes?
Alrighty. That should do. Alright, let's get back out there. Alright, nearest monster, probably over this way. Oh wow, level 36. That's why I didn't gun for it earlier. Alright, let's see if we can take him. First, collectible.
This is becoming addictive.
Nature makes a fine ally.
Alright, you.
These guys should be no problem.
I disagree, but okay. There we are.
I'm feeling confident in our victory. We got this.
Thank you for finally looking away from me. That would have hurt if you had kept attacking me.
I'll show you something good.
My preparation.
Alright, thus far it hasn't been too bad. Then again, I did spend the first hour of this stream getting munched by monsters. So one would hope I'm actually okay. Or doing okay. Ah, evasion's up, huh? Evade this then! Ah, not quite, huh? Got a little too eager towards the end. On the ground with you. There we go.
I wish the battle could have been avoided. No serious injuries, thankfully.
Alright, one down. Alright, we've got another this way that needs to be munched. There we are. Two that need to be munched in this direction. Alright, we're able to handle one. Let's see if we can handle two.
Let us forward diligently.
I'm sure now we'll fight better.
You read my mind.
You are insufficient.
There we are.
Let me.
I'll give you a hand.
Ah, got your attention again, huh? Ooh, steam explosion. Go for it. There we go. Boom. Down you go. Alright, one more to kill. Bam! Nice to be actually seeking out monsters to take down instead of dealing with the rest. There we are. Okay. If I can set something up off of this, let's try. Cross Typhoon as well, huh? I'll probably end up killing you a little faster than that, but let's see if I can set it up. Yeah, we're gonna kill you too fast. So be it.
Does anyone have any requests?
Ooh, do something meaty.
Understood. Steamed vegetables it is.
Wow. Rude.
Glorious. Oh, how long have these been here?
Coming with me, treasure. You're coming with me, treasure.
Oh, right. These count as something that works toward more, well, not more, like Bridget's lockpicking stuff. Useful.
I like to work out how things tick.
Cooking is naturally learned by doing.
Very nice. Actually, if that's so easy to do, well, I can just handle that on my own time. Okay. Very nice. Alright, that's you taken care of, I suppose. Yay! Victory! Now rotten monsters know bashy smashy consequences of Nopon bothering. Now Pun Pun can enjoy naps with no fear of Hito Heart's content. Much thanks to friends. Welp.
You didn't have to, but thanks.
Alrighty. Another one done. Actually, I can probably get at least all the side quests that I need to for this done
Happy to put a smile on people's faces.
pretty swiftly. Still, let's see. That quest I needed to deal with? Well, actually, easy way to find out. Ooh, trust level 4. Once Pun Pun went to Torna capital, but only once. Oh, the fizzy busy market. The pretty witty gardens. These things make impression on Pun Pun. But more than that, Pun Pun likes to see the happy drivers, blades, and adventurers of Tornan capital. Peaceful coexistence much in tune with pacifist heartstrings of Pun Pun. Heart felt like it had found home. Alright then. Ooh, the recipe. Moisturizing bagel. I don't think I like that description. Alright, I just need to head to Aletta. Leave the... I think it was somewhere around here that I need to go kill that monster. Let's go rough it up.
We have wasted enough time already.
We can't dally all day.
Is that a challenge?
This is becoming addictive.
Alright, you can load the textures in. Thank you. Alright, I think I just need to drop in down here. Please don't die. Thank you. Close enough, I suppose.
Spoiling for a fight.
I just want to go kill things, damn it. Alright, you're gonna die now.
Feels empty.
Keep on. Don't lose the flow. Heart of thorns.
You're doing something good.
Try this on Storm.
Get up. Nice and easy.
This is becoming
Listen
addictive.
to the sound of my voice.
Do I have to? Alright, there's the level 35. I just wanted to go kill a different monster. Come on. Is that too much to ask? Don't answer that question. Didn't even get a chance. Alright. Oh, I have to kill one of these two for some reason? I mean, I'll kill it, but I don't know why.
Let the scouring begin.
Alright, come here. Oh, fine. Make me get into range. Oh, that works. Where are you going, Hugo? Don't forget me, but my people need me. I try and set up, break into topple, and of course nothing happens. No, you're not summoning friends.
I implore you not to overdo it.
Your advice is appreciated, but if I do not push my body, it will only grow weak.
But that is precisely why. If you suddenly start exerting yourself now, your unprepared joints may suffer under the stress.
Aren't we intrepid?
Nature makes a fine ally.
And then you've got a Gion being a mom, apparently. Good to know. Don't forget my meme. Don't worry, it won't be forgotten.
These guys should be no problem.
Should. Oh jeez. Still munching me pretty heavily. Might have to switch over to haze pretty swiftly. Guess we'll find out. Guess we'll find out.
I'll give you a hand. Try this on the side. Stay back. Best of luck.
You're wide open. Star Splash.
Watch my back.
How about this?
There we are. May as well just set up what we can on this guy. Oh shoot. Earlier than I meant to hit that, but I suppose it'll add another to it. Hopefully. Wasn't the button I meant to hit, but either way. This is the button I meant to hit. It didn't even add a win thing to it, huh? Although, I can add that now and try for a... Actually, yeah, let's try for it. I think I've got 5 circling you. Let's see if I can set it up properly. So, I think Laura makes the most sense since I can at least guarantee the water element goes down in flames. Literally.
How about another round of carnage? Take it away, Fred. Astounding.
There we are.
Pledge plenty more where that came from. Jin, I need you up front.
Zero blade.
Magnificent.
Get up.
Don't expect to recover from this.
Alright.
Leave it in your capable hands.
Magnificent.
I can. Oh shoot, Adam's not gonna hit again? Okay, I'm rolling the dice then. Please hit one of the ones I've already hit. Yes, we're good.
Obstinate thing.
Magnificent.
Ice revolution.
Elemental burst.
I am as relentless as the majesty.
For the glory. I know more. Magnificent. How about
Keep it
another
going.
round of carnage? Take it away, Prince. Soul burst. Great.
Oh.
Elemental burst.
Obstinate thing.
Excellent.
Laura, I've left you some.
Final snap.
Excellent. Elemental burst. Full burst.
Alright, let's see how effective this is.
Slow down.
I need your help.
Begin. Superb.
Midnight sun.
Alright, that was effective enough.
We share an unbreakable bond.
We're doing great. Keep it up.
This is becoming addictive.
Alrighty. Trying to remember what I needed this for. Still. Suppose I can always respawn over here and figure out and do in short order.
Even on familiar ground, we must stay vigilant.
You have something to say? Though it is a delicate topic, I heard the king has been long troubled by his failure to conceive a child with his wife. Of course, it presented the immediate problem of succession to the throne. But I fear it may also have been your birth, Prince Adam, that damaged his reputation with his wife beyond repair. It never did manage to produce a legitimate heir, which is why you were summoned here to the mainland. On the night he made that difficult decision, His Majesty said something none of us retainers will ever forget. The life of royalty is a cruel one. To think I cannot even allow my own child the freedom he deserves. So, wait.
This is becoming addictive.
That's why Adam looks so
I guess
different from
we'll
his...
stick with these?
Well, from the rest of his family, perhaps? Interesting. Also, where do I need to go for that vault key? There we are. Alright, that tells me where to go. For now, let's talk to people. I hope you know I'm always grateful to have your help. Actually, wait, you look Torna. Thanks to you, the militia's numbers have grown, but, well, that also means our food problems have gotten worse. We're trying as hard as we can to be self-sufficient, but it's just been hard with everything else going on. I'm a bit worried about how things are going to turn out. If this situation continues, our reserves are low. I won't be able to snack as much as I'd like. I mean, nothing. Just forget I said anything. Nothing to see here. Clearly. Actually, wait, can I open that up now? I'm pretty sure I needed lockpicking 2 for it.
You're coming with me,
There's
treasure.
a clear structure to this lock.
Very
Slow and
nice.
steady.
Wonder how good those iron chips are. Let's take a look. Yeah, not as good. Whoa, where'd those motor chips come from? What? Ooh. Extra crit rate if I want something with a bit more oomph to it in that respect. Still nothing great as far as block rate, but... Also, holy crap, that damage. It's even improving that. Oh, man. might be worth depending on the character. For Jin, it's definitely not worth since I'm pretty sure he does extra crit damage. Still. Huh. Useful. Quite useful. Just hoping it works out as such. Might you be? You look Orion. Oh, hi. You've all met the king, I take it? He was a military officer in his younger days, led Torna to many a glorious victory, they say. You can see it in the way Lord Adam leads the resistance army. He inherited his military smarts from his old man. It's no coincidence that there are many in the militia who would like to see Adam succeed the throne. I'm pretty sure he doesn't share those sentiments, though. That's Lord Adam for you. Indeed.
Aren't we
I'm
intrepid?
something of an expert.
There we are. Good stuff. Oh, it's the key. No mistaking it. Try not to drop it in any more deadly dangerous places, okay? Yes, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am. Ah, about that, Viz. I've been thinking it's high time you took some time off. You don't have to take it that far. No, I think it's important, actually. I know that herb you've been picking. Clear bright cress, no? It's a remedy for diseases of the blood. Ah, that's... Ah, you did say you were picking the herbs for your grandmother. Clear bright cress is quite rare. I hear that it's used only to treat the gravest of afflictions. Is that why you went to those lengths? You needn't worry about your duties. Just hurry home and tend to your grandmother. After all, nothing is as valuable as good health and family. Lord Adam, you're too kind. So that's the most valuable thing that's not found in vaults, eh? As long as you're alive, there is hope in all things. What can be more precious than that? As you say, Lord. Then I accept your punishment and thank you for it. Right, so if you need anything, I can just grab it from the vault. So. Ah, indeed. Laura, is there anything you need? What? We've only come this far thanks to you. Speak and your wish will be granted. You're kind of putting me on the spot here. How about a recipe for some royally delicious meal that's been handed down in your family? Laura, is that the best use of a wish? No, but I mean, I'm curious, okay? Teehee, hunger will get the better of anyone. Well, you heard the lady, Vez. Fetch us a recipe. And whatever else you think we might find useful on our journey, I suppose. Yes, Lord. Straight away, Lord. There you are, Lord. I picked things out as best as I could, Lord. And, your kindness earlier. I'll never forget it, Lord. I'll teach my kids to honor it too, Lord. And I'll keep saying Lord until the day I die, Lord. None in my lineage will ever forget the good turn you did for us, Prince Adam. Sir, Lady Laura, ma'am. Alrighty then. We'll see what all those entail later, I suppose.
I won't lie. It feels good.
Alright, only need to do one technically in order to not be hamstrung.
It has been a learning experience.
Indeed. I doubt that spinal chip will be any better since I decided to do it the hard way. Find out real quick. Yeah, I didn't think so. Maybe if I got that about 5 levels earlier. Alrighty. Let's go take a look at those recipes real quick.
Darkness falls early.
Perhaps we should rest a little to alleviate our fatigue.
Seems like that broken guy was sneaking snacks in the storehouse again. Kalina caught him and treated him like a felon. Turned into a huge fuss. I managed to calm it down, but it made me realize how different the values are between Moradane and Torna. Rogan can never control his appetite, but he did was wrong, but he didn't really mean any major harm. I'm going to talk to Kalina again. That might help clear things up. I want to learn more about Moradane too. To understand another person, you first have to accept the differences between you. Lord Adam taught me that. Alrighty then. So. What's new?
Don't spoil your appetite before I'm done.
Alright, there's the wildflower salad. Extra hit points recovery and party gauge gain.
It's
That's
ready.
useful. And then... Photo of self-interest. Increase item drop rate. Hit range? Alright, let's go ahead and grab that while we can. Mithra. Inconceivable pudding, huh? Well, art recharge is always
Color's
useful.
The best spice, right? So this should be delicious.
Should, huh? You know what? I just want to hear another line. Let's go for something else.
Maybe I missed a step?
No, give me the other funny line.
Maybe I missed a step?
No, the other funny line.
Maybe I missed a step?
Okay, fine. I'll have to go after that line later.
I think I've done reasonably well.
There we are.
It's done.
Very nice.
It's ready. Just taste it.
Alright, what's new for you, apparently?
I'm a little nervous, to tell you the truth.
Increased running speed. Okay, that's useful. I just realized how silly all this is. Why do you look so glazed? Why do your eyes look so glazed over? Why do you look so absent-minded while you're trying to craft that? So, super serious, glazed over, enthusiastic. This. Oh man. Alright, enough of that. So, one last side quest before we call it a night. Let me think. Do I even have that? What do I need for that recipe?
Don't spoil your appetite before I'm done.
Actually, I only need one more thing, so where do I find a bird clam? Alright, back to the wiki. Did I get the name right? Yes. Let's go hunting. Incomplete, huh? Alright. Backup plan. Alright. And found in Gormon, huh? Let's see, north of the Torgoth Arch. Alright. Let's get over there. Alright, back to Gormont. So, near the Torgoth Arch, just to the north of it, huh? On the shore of Cooley Lake. Okay. Just need to find one of these.
Skip and a jump later.
Even on familiar ground, we must stay vigilant.
Alright. Set that as the active quest, just to be sure that when we hit it, we'll be good to go. Now.
Aren't we intrepid?
Nature makes a fine ally.
So, we're looking for a fish collectible. Let's go hunting. Well, it's a flower collectible, but may as well hit it while we're here. Especially now that we can travel more safely around this place.
This is becoming addictive.
Listen to the sound of my voice.
Alright, that didn't hold what I was looking for, but that's okay.
This is becoming addictive.
Listen to the sound of my voice.
Still nothing, huh? Unless... Oh, looks like we did get one. Nice. Okay, that makes things easy. Now I just have to stop by a camp and call it a day. Probably the closest camp that I can reach as of right now that won't take too long to load in, hopefully.
Our wits about us.
We can't
While we're
rally
here.
all day.
Aren't we intrepid?
The heck is that thing? Looked like a demon beetle for a quick second. Arguably is, anyway.
I know it'll be worth the wait. It's ready.
There we are. Now that that's attended to. Okay, where do I need to go? Oh, right, over here. That's the whole point of it, right? Because he's deployed far away from home.
Whoosh!
Even on familiar ground, we must
This is
stay
becoming
vigilant.
addictive. Aren't we intrepid?
Ooh, something new here, huh? Bunch of new stuff, actually. Have you already been to the Torna capital city? The palace gardens there are famous. I heard they were designed by the first king of Torna himself. Seems like the idea was to remind people that we're all a part of nature, reliant on the Titans. I can't say much about the gardens, and its value from an artistic point of view, but I can get behind that kind of mindset. Heard of them? What's new here? All of Alra stinks of burning thanks to the Aegis jerk. Sia's at the bottom of the cloud sea by now too. Seems like things will be changing around here, and fast. At least that's the sort of rumor you hear around these parts. My dad only cares about his inventions. Wouldn't have been much skin off my nose before he dropped dead. But I've changed lately. Even starting to think it'd be a good idea to go check in on him. Your dad doesn't know I think it is it? Guess we'll find out. Never thought something like that could happen to Sia. Life's full of twists and turns, ain't it? Now the wheels are in motion, and the stakes are higher for everyone. The money's better too, of course. Pay close enough attention you can predict how everything will turn out. I bet some more Ardain coming out on top. They're trying to mop up the sea and remnants and plant themselves firmly on Gormadi soil. Smart moves indeed. Oh boy. From a certain point of view, I suppose. I should remind me. Can I get into there yet?
You're coming with me, treasure. Clear structure to this lock.
Slow and steady.
Alright, I need level 3 for that one specifically, yeah? Alright, patience then. Talk to you real quick. What's the Imperial Army doing in Gormont, you say? Well, we're here to protect His Majesty, of course. But actually, it seems there's another reason as well. I've heard rumors at least, surveys of the population, economy, and military of Gormont. I'm sure that it's all part of bigger plans to foster good relations between Gormont and Moradin. Diplomacy is useful, but it's a delicate instrument. You need as much info as possible. To be honest, I'm glad my role doesn't require me to operate anything more delicate than my weapon. Yeah. I wonder how much of that you'll see in your lifetime. Oh, this is wonderful. It looks perfect. Let me have a wee taste. What's this? A mouth-watering medley of meat and fish stewed in a slightly sweet sauce? This is some top-notch cooking. But I can tell you right now that this is not Chilsanian cuisine. And I'll tell you for why. It's just too delicious. My mother's home-cooked recipes never tasted as good as this. The smell of the fish was completely overpowering, and the meat was tough as old boots. That's the kind of poor quality you can expect from Ardanian cooking. If only there was someone who could recreate that authentic local flavor. I doubt anyone but a true Ardanian can really prepare something that appeals to our particular tastes. Oh, what I wouldn't give for some real Chilsanian kasha. You hear that, Mithra? Oh, I shouldn't be that good at predicting it. Okay, let's see what I need for this one. Okay. The heck with how long it takes to find the collectibles. We're following this one through to its end.
We must stay vigilant.
This is becoming addictive.
How did Pyra end up being such a good cook then if Mithra was utter trash at it? They're technically still the same person in a sense, even if it's a different, quote, personality.
Time to get cooking. I'm kinda excited.
More bird clam, huh? Why is there a random hot orange? I think that's the only difference. Actually, wait, I can confirm if that's the only difference real quick.
Don't spoil your appetite before I'm done.
Yeah, I think that literally is the only difference. Alright, so we need to go grabbing more of that particular fish, huh? Well, clam, technically. But since I know where to look now.
It's a nice change of pace.
Alright, remind me why we're here again?
Because I said so, Mithra.
Nature makes a fine ally.
Alright, we'll hit these on our way over.
Becoming addicted. This is becoming addictive.
There's the bird clam. Alright, hit the camp.
Even on familiar.
Yeah, shut up, Jen.
Time to get cooking. Okay. Hunger is the best spice, right? So this should be delicious.
That was what I was looking for earlier. Alrighty, I am now satisfied.
Even on familiar ground, we must.
Actually, since I don't get to look at these very often,
Intrepid.
wonder how different each spot would be. Guess we'll find out before too long. Either way, here we are. So, could you do it? Did you cook some Aldanian food? This food looks so good it could satisfy my appetite. Well, the proof of the pudding is in the tasting, as they say, so excuse me while I tuck in. Huh? Rubbish. Its taste. The spices are completely overpowering, so I can't tell what I'm eating. The lentils have been boiled dry and crunchy. Completely disgusting and inedible. The quintessential Aldanian cooking, you might say. Well, I say disgusting, but there's a certain charm to it that you can't capture anywhere else. Yeah, in my hometown, there wasn't anyone who could do Aldanian cooking as bad as this except my mother. Hey, what's that young blade lady looking at me with daggers? You don't recognize... Actually, you don't recognize the weird core crystal? Yeah, you probably wouldn't, to be fair. Glorious. Anyway, you have all been so kind to me. When you're in Moradane, you're welcome to visit my house anytime. I'll treat you to some proper authentic Aldanian food. Haha!
Thanks for that.
I don't think you're very thankful for that, Mithra. There we are. And that's done and dusted.
Glad we were able to help out.
I've been to the Torna capital a lot for work, and the level of their industrial technology never ceases to amaze me. I've been a mechanic a long time now, but the Tornans have got stuff we in Moradane just can't understand. In particular, there's their theory of Titan-free high-powered machinery. Mind-blowing, I tell you. Back in Moradane, it's usual to use Titans as a power source for vehicles. That's the big difference. Tornan's cooking though? Well, being used to Aldanian food like I am, I couldn't get a taste for it. Yeah, I'm sure. I'm freaking sure. Alright, I think that'll be all from me then. So, my thinking as of right now, next time we jump into this... Well, first let's get the quest log open. Okay, so my thinking is that even though there's nothing actually barring the way as of right now, I think it would make sense to still knock out all of these side quests since I already know that I'm going to be running into trouble with them, since that I know I'm going to require at least level 4. And honestly at this point, I think just to minimize the amount of Let's Play content required from Torna, I think what makes the most sense is that I try and knock out basically all of the side quests and whatnot as much as I can in this first run. And some of that will probably be handled offline. And it'll be probably the first Let's Play content I end up doing. It's gonna throw my metrics off for how I keep track of stuff, because I'm gonna be sat there going, hang on, why did I do LP number whatever before LP number 2? At least as far as how I sort my stuff. But my feeling is that it makes the most sense to me then. So I won't do any of the side quests or anything related to that offline. If there's something specific that's required for that I'll probably wait until then. However, what I can do offline, and what I'll probably do in Let's Play content, is do stuff like, hey, I can go... Well, for this stuff, I probably won't show it. I've already gotten a taste of a bit of a taste of that while doing the New Game Plus stuff, so I'll probably handle stuff like this, just using abilities offline. But killing monsters, in order to do stuff, performing well, some of this will be handled just innately, but finding monsters and taking them out, that I will probably handle and treat as Let's Play content, and when it releases, I'll just reinsert it into the playlist at the appropriate time. That's my feeling anyway. So that's how I'll handle that when the time comes. On that note, so before we head to Gilgamesh's meme that he wants me to see, let's go ahead and attend to a bit of housekeeping for how things are going to go next week. So the most pressing thing as of right now is that next Saturday I'm going to be unavailable due to a conflict. As a result of that, I will not be able to stream on Saturday. However, if I am able to make time for streaming on Thursday, I will attempt to make up for it by playing Xenoblade 2 instead. That should allow things to work out well enough, and given the circumstances, I should be able to attend to that. Or worst case scenario, I eat into the time I wanted to spend on long-term projects in order to focus on this. So it'll either be Thursday or Friday depending on the circumstances. I think as of right now, the only contingency is when it makes the most sense to work on particular tasks, because I'm trying to get a better sense for where to best use my time. So it's most likely going to be Thursday if I am able to stream it all, since that's been what I've attempted to be consistent about during November at least. So I may as well try and close out November with that in mind. So if I stream Xenoblade next week, it'll be Thursday, not Saturday. On that note, as far as the rest of the streams are concerned, the only other one to worry about as of now is Baldur's Gate 3. So given the circumstances, I'm not sure whether this game will be done before Baldur's Gate 3, but as far as the Sunday morning streams right now, I'm going to be changing up when I do them. I'm still going to keep doing them Sunday morning, as that makes the most sense. However, I'm going to be changing the exact start and end time. And my thinking is that I want to be more consistent on both counts. So what I'm going to do is, the main thing that had been keeping me from going full bore on that was sitting down and realizing, hang on a minute, my brother likes to go over to a local park so that he can attend to Pokemon Go, and since that I can help him with a bit of that, I've been tagging along. And I don't just want to leave him in the lurch on that, so my thought is, okay, well, since it's inconsistent as to when exactly he wakes up, and since it's starting to get bloody cold because winter is right around the corner, I'm thinking, alright then. As soon as I'm awake, finished with breakfast and mostly awake, I just launch straight into it, and whenever my brother is awake and has attended to lunch, then we go. So it'll mean that I can't then just go into 4 or 5 hour streams with Baldur's Gate 3, which means that it'll probably continue going at about the same pace as Xenoblade 2's Torna DLC as far as the streams are concerned. But what it does mean is I should be much more consistent as to the start time as a result. So I'll go ahead and announce both of those in the community tab just to make sure I've got a written record of that fact. So to once again reiterate, Baldur's Gate 3 streams are going to be starting, broadly speaking, much earlier, around in between 7 to 8 p.m. Central Standard Time, and the Xenoblade stream, if it happens at all next week, is going to be on Thursday, not Saturday. Those are the two main things to announce. Not as cold as up here. I don't know, it's gotten near freezing a couple of times, although, well, I did have a brief stint in Virginia at one point. That was bloody cold. I do not want to go back to that temperature. Either way, you had a meme to show me, so as our last order of business, So, let me go ahead and, well, step 1, let's get noise out of the way. Actually, first, let me make sure I save before anything else, just in case I feel compelled to go back into New Game Plus real quick. Alright, now that that's attended to, I can safely shut this off. Okay, now, I'll just go over to Game Capture to black out the screen and give me time to open this up. Copy link. You live in Minnesota? Fair enough. It's all cold frozen north to me. Yep, I have the link. I'm just pulling up a tab right now. Bam. Oh boy, it's already loud. Good thing desktop audio is muted. This is gonna be wonky, isn't it? Okay, move OBS out of the way. Going through all this effort just for a minute-long meme. Sounds about right. Alrighty. Switch to lazy display. I'm already disturbed by what I'm seeing. Okay, let's not... It sounded pretty loud, so give me 1 second. Actually, easy solution. Let me knock down my audio back to my normal level. Okay, what the hell is this?
Hey there, fellow Gormotti. Have you ever experienced problems like this?
I can already see where this is going.
Damage to your fabled internet connection? Well, your problem solved with a new invention from Padraig Provider Co that'll deliver the high speeds you'd love without the harm.
Oh, I can already see where this is going.
This is our new invention shown here. You might be wondering, hey, this is just some rinky, dinky cable. But this cable is a special cable announced by our founder, Francis E. Padraig.
Of course. Right.
This
I wondered how someone
Ethernet
didn't
cable will
integrate
give
it.
the high speeds you enjoy with no loss due to our special ether technology. See this monitor? It is powered by Padraig Provider Co.'s famous Ethernet cable and approved. So what are you waiting for? Get yourself a Ethernet cable for a cheap 500G at the Torrigoth Plaza, or call 1-800-PADRAIG. Padraig Provider Co. is not responsible for any injury installing cables nor
They even speed up. Okay, the speed up bit. Okay. The speed up bit's what got me. Alright, fair enough. Probably would have better if someone had done voice acting for that and made it sound more like the sleazy salesman, but alright, I respect it. Either way, I suppose that'll be all from me then. So, next time we jump into Xenoblade, I suppose we'll see how it turns out. So, it'll probably be almost exclusively focused on side quests next week, but who knows, maybe we'll be able to touch on the main story at some point while we're working on all that. Well, I suppose time will tell, won't it? Until then, thank you all for stopping by. I'm gonna stop talking and let my little dude actually properly rest. I don't know how you've been able to sleep through all this, Cheeto. Till then, thank you all for stopping by. And if I don't see you Thursday, if I don't end up streaming, I guess I'll see you at some point the week after. Because at that point, it should be pretty consistent and back to normal. At least that's the hope. Till then, thank you all once again for watching, and I will see you all later.